Oh my goodness. Welcome to Nana's Cook and Craft Corner. I'm excited. I'm just fooling around with my old computer. The camera wasn't working right on it. And I think I might have it working. I might have to get something to craft with because you can see my hands. It was not working. I'm very excited. I don't know what I did, but doing something right tonight. So hi guys. Hello. I got nothing planned here, but I might grab my stuff. Hi, Christian. This is my camera. I'm actually thrilled to death. It hasn't worked for a long time. I think it was the way I did OBS through this computer that switched it now. Hey, good evening. Hi, guys. How's it going? Got nothing totally planned here yet, but I'm here. Hi, Rachel. I know this is my computer, the one that I kept saying, why, if Mike or anybody comes to talk to me, nobody could hear me because the camera wasn't working right. I'm so excited that I got it working right. I got to grab something to work on. Give me a second, okay, guys? I'll be right back. I'm going to leave this here, but I might as well get my diamond painting or something to work on, and I can talk to you guys. I'll be right back. I'm excited. I can't believe it's working. I don't know. I think I did something right today. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my diamond painting. All right, here we go. I can actually see you guys, but I should actually plug you into the TV, but this is good. I can actually see the typing. It's cool. I'm excited. And I think the sound is much better on this computer too. So there we go. I got this and I can plug it in. Thank you for joining me and thanks for the thumbs up. And a meow to you too, buddy. All right. Right now I'm just gonna it was wonderful to be up there to see everyone last. Oh yeah, it was, eh? Yeah, I'll have to do another streamer at a later date for sure. I will. I'll do it every so often. Ooh, can't get this in. There we go. All right. Put all my goodies right here. You have no idea how much this excites me. I cannot believe my camera's working finally. And the only thing I can think of is when I was fiddling with OBS and doing stuff, I had to kind of reset the live stream code, and I think that's what did it. By me resetting the codes on OBS, it's brought my cam back. It is so exciting for me. Yeah, it is, eh? It's really nice. I like it. Thank you. Thanks, Will. I love it myself. Here, I'm going to use, let's see which way I want to work it. Is that the right way? No, I'm going to turn it around. Yeah, so I can work on it. And this has got to get plugged in. Well, actually, I bet you I could do it this way, too. Let's see. It's not on. Let's see. Oh, yeah, this is cool. I'm doing it the lengthwise. That might work out nicely. Can you guys see that okay? I'll work on it as I talk to you guys. So I got a couple loose things, diamond painting. I got another one, a little angel one I want to work on, too, after. And I've been really cooking in the background. So I'll show you guys. I'm going to show you what I've been working on. I have a video on the front how to make dog bones, and I haven't made them. And I was talking to my neighbor, the one I'm helping her in the yard. I said, maybe I'll make some dog bones for Lacey and the neighbors and your dog. Because I said I used to sell them. I used to make them. And so I haven't made dog bones for a while. So that's what I did. I brought out the ingredients, and I've been cooking a lot today, which is cool for me. And I'm going to show you something. These are my dog bones. Oh, I hope so too, Will. I take it you must have heard something for you to say that. I hope everything's well. Oh, H. Let's see, H. Oh, I got no H left. Mamma mia, I better get an H. H comes through. I'm going to mark this right here too. Now. Whoa, shut off. H. It looks like I got 2 more H's left. 2 more. Get rid of that. Whoops. See, that's why I know. Now I know why I didn't put it near me, because I have a bad habit of shutting the light off when I'm working. Yeah, I made them. I was working on a whole bunch of them. I have a whole jar of them. Rachel, it's on the screen. I did dog treats. I sold them before at work a little bit. I didn't sell tons of them, but I did used to sell them to some people. I made this one is peanut butter flavoring, and it's on the channel. When I put together the thing, I had to follow other people's recipes, and then I made my own recipe up for dogs, because I'm not expecting. Yeah, those are see, they're a nice size. And I got oh, where's H? A whole jar of them. Oh, shoot, I should have did that, but I'm trying to show you a whole jar. Yep. All right, let me clean up the mess I just made. They're all over the place. So dogs can eat them. That's correct. They're just dog bones. They're very safe to eat. Like, I did a recipe, and I made them. I didn't make them tons of times, so I had made them before. They can only they have to be certain ingredients, Rachel, different than we eat. Oh yeah, they got to be different. That's whole wheat in them. There's whole wheat. There's honey in it, peanut butter. This is all stuff pretty safe for a dog. Yeah. So, and the only thing that is, I guess the scenario is, and it's still fine. I had no issues. I fed them to all the dogs, and there was never an issue unless a dog has an allergy to peanut butter. There's no problem. So how's school doing? Yeah, how's Williams is getting a hurricane Friday again? Oh my goodness. A hurricane again. Wow. Mm. School is busy. I'm tired when I get home. Oh, I don't doubt that. I bet you would be. Yeah, Louisiana is in the Gulf of Mexico, very close to me. There's always bad weather. Oh, yeah? Trying to get this. I have not worked on it. I'm so bad coming to do this picture. I talk to you guys and never get nothing done here. Oh. So the sound is good. I wish I had somebody, like, I wish Mike was here. I'd get him to come up and you can see if you can hear his voice better now. If he comes on while I'm on, we're gonna see if he wants to come up and we'll test the sound here. What happens is the sunshine absorbs all the water in the ocean. I think there's part of the problem with storms. Well, how's the library job going for you, Will? How's the library going for you? And like I said, if Mike comes, I'm going to get him to come up and we're going to test the sound, see if you can hear it. This is the computer that wasn't working right, and you could always hear Mike on this one. So it's like exciting that it's working now. The library is wonderful. I'll have to be up early morning with mom. I know how teachers have to work 8 hours a day. Oh, yeah. Ooh. It's a little crispy, that sound. It's funny. All right. Oops, sorry. Volunteer. My mom, of course, is getting paid. She's been a teacher over 40 years before I was born. Oh, so you're volunteering. Your mom obviously is still a teacher. Wow. Still a teacher after 40 years. Wow. That's cool. Alrighty. So how's Demi and all that doing? How is she doing? I've been working on a lot of cooking videos. That's why I'm doing some cooking stuff to come up later. My goal is to do 52 videos and getting them up starting next year or sooner. Like is if I have more than 52. And every week there'll be a video coming out on a certain day of the week. That was my goal. I wanted to do more videos this year. So offline, I'm trying to do 52 of them. And I'm only at 4. It's a long way to go. But I think my husband's enjoying it. He's getting all this food recipe, cooking up a storm. Pretty quiet out there, eh? It's just me, you, and you, Will, and maybe Rachel's back there talking. I don't know. Mike could be on the thing. I don't know, Mike, if you are there and you want to come up. This is a different computer. We might be able to try. I want to try something. I want to try somebody talking with me through Facebook and see if you guys can hear everybody. Is it peaceful? You don't mind? You're not bored to death? It's peaceful, but I hope you're not bored. Let's go down here. Oh no, wait a minute. It's not the right color. What is that? Is that 3? I gotta leave that off. That's not the right color. You say all groovy? Is that right? You say all groovy, I say. That's cool. So were you doing anything here? You did your stuff? Were you hanging anywhere on YouTube? Do you like chatting on here? Well, you had fun doing the stream here. Maybe every so often. Like I said, I'm going to do a stream yard every so often. And anybody want to come on and chat, they can chat. And I was thinking another journal to do. I forget what it was. Hey, Diamond Artwork. Hello, welcome back. So what have you been up to? Are you doing a lot of diamond painting? I love to chat. Do you? Do you chat a lot when you're volunteering, Will? Like that. If I get all that section, then that'll be cool. Oh, you're homeschooling with the kiddos? Oh, yeah? That's a lot of work. That is definitely a lot of work. Virtual homeschool, yeah. That's still probably a lot of work to get all the stuff done. Thank you for the thumbs up. I truly appreciate that. I feel like I should be playing some music in the background because it's so quiet, but I get copyrights if I'm so lucky. Ooh. I'm going to fill all this little gap right here. This corner I'm going to work on as I talk to you guys. Right there. There you go. There it is. Okay. Do you use tweezers when you're diamond painting? Probably not, eh? I've been only having time to diamond paint like 4 hours a day. Oh wow. Especially when you're used to it, doing a lot of it. Do you ever use tweezers? I was finding every so often the tool, which is this one here for those of you listening. That's the tool, but sometimes it does not work for me. So I have to come back to my handy dandy tweezers. But I'm going to try. See, I'll try it again. But I see it wasn't, and I used the wax, and it wasn't picking it up. No matter how I tried, it wasn't picking it up with this tool. So I just went, oh, screw it. I'll just use my handy dandy tweezers. This is hot. This light's getting hot too. Normally it doesn't get that hot. I normally put the light the other way, but this isn't working for me right now. The lengthwise. Normally I put it widthwise. This diamond painting light. I've been getting up at 5 a.m. time, so I have quite quiet time. You feel like you have to sneeze. Oh, bless you. Bless you, Will. All right. All right. Let's get that in there. Oh, it's over here. Hey, Mish. Can't type. I'm making. Oh, you're making stir fry. Thank you for joining me, Misha. How are you doing, honey? It's good to see Misha. Oh, Misha, I got one thing of Pop Rocks left. I actually should have that. You're here, and it's my last bag of Pop Rocks, and I should scrunch that down for myself. And like I said, I was so happy. I was so happy that this is the old computer, and I can't wait. I hope Mike comes on. I wanted to talk to him on Facebook and see if the sound is better. It's like a miracle happened. I think I was fooling around with OBS, and for some reason, when it forced me to go to the back of studios, it made my camera work now. Yeah, what are you making yummy? Chicken and squash stir fry. Oh, cool. Yeah, I should do some stir fry. I haven't had that for a while. Stir fry would be good. I need to do another A chapter. Oh, there it is again. Hi. Welcome, everyone. I know a stir fry sounds delicious. Absolutely delicious. Hey, Bill, how's it going? I was just thinking about you. How's it going? Says, howdy, Bill. Got some nice drone stuff going on. Can't complain now? That's good. Oh, good, thanks. Good. Have I talked to you since I got back from Edmonton? I can't remember. Everything's good. I'm gonna yawn now. Sorry. This is so exciting for me to work on this computer, though. I mean, I no one else would believe how excited I am, but this one's my best computer, and the camera wasn't working, and it drove me crazy for a long time. Suddenly now I have it working. It's exciting. I don't think you have. I remember you going to BC or, yeah, I wasn't. Maybe yeah, I wasn't. I'm back now, but I was in BC. I was in Edmonton for my daughter, and then went to BC for 3 days. I went to Lake Louise. I went to Banff, all over. I was gone for at least 3 weeks. So I couldn't remember I spoke to you while I was gone, or since I've been. Oh, Wendy, thank you. Oh, thank you. You woke me up on that. Thank you. I really appreciate that, doll. Thank you so much. That's very nice of you. Were you hiding in the background? And that yellow really shines. It's like pops. So thanks, Wen. I really appreciate it. That's very kind of you. Thank you so much, doll. It's good to see you. Oh, just seeing me? Oh, thank you very much for that. Oh, that's very sweet. Yep. Thank you so much. Well, Wen, I don't know if you want to come up and talk to me, but you can. I talk through Facebook, though. Did you want to talk at all today, or like Mike does? If you want to talk today, that would be great. If not, that's okay too. Ooh. What do I want to say to you? I forget now. I'm kind of tired. You know what happened was I couldn't sleep. I stayed up. I was so bad. I shouldn't have had coffee. I had coffee like, I don't know. I was doing cooking. I wanted to do some cooking videos. And so I have a task for myself for this year. For the beginning of next year, I want to cook. It's a lot of work, but I want to do 52 videos cooking. Can do, hun, but yeah, you can talk on the phone. You want to talk on the phone? You can come here, and then we can test the voice because Mike's not here right now. I'll tell you what. I'll call you right now, and you can work through a phone. Let's see if you want to do it, and then we can all hear Wendy and that, and find out what she's doing. She's been really busy crafting away. Her and Diane are freaking amazing. I don't want to insult myself. Honestly, I've been going through this silly crafting blues. I got the crafting blues one, and I'm not trying to lower myself, but you guys are awesome. The way you shoot videos out, I'm like exhausted thinking, God, they do work. I've gone hill. I'm like, crafting sucks lately, and not trying to insult myself, but no, you won't have to show your face. No, don't show your face. Watch what I'm going to do. Just answer the phone. Yeah, you won't have to show your face. I'm going to open Facebook. And you can talk as long as you want or as little as you want. I'll find you right now. Give me a second, Wendy, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. You can test it out, and if you don't like it and you're not comfortable, you can say, no, it's okay. Okay, I got to find you. And all I got to do is phone you. I don't have to use your camera. You just, let's see. Let's see if I can do it now. Come on. See, it's an auto call. So we're going to call and see what happens. Yeah, Wendy, just watch what Nana does. There she is.
You can't see me, can you?
No. This is what me and Mike do all the time. You can hear the voice, and this voice, it makes you perfectly comfortable. You don't see anybody at all. You're just through Facebook. Right. But can you guys hear Wendy? This is what I was testing. My computer, this is my favorite computer, and something happened with the camera on it. I've been talking for like weeks and weeks, months about, I don't know. I went to Best Buy, had it fixed. Anyway, suddenly, since I did OBS and had to do some update through studios, I don't know what I was doing really. And now suddenly the camera works. And this is the one where I think people can hear you talk. Mike can't stand my other one because when he talks to me, everyone can't hear him. Guys, Wendy, say hello to Wendy, guys, because I want to see if you can hear her voice.
No, how do I get to see the chat? Do you know? Because I'm on my mobile. Because I've just got you. I'm looking at your picture.
Like right now, you know what? I think you can pop the chat out. Or can you open more than one screen? If you
I never thought of that.
Yeah, just open another screen and you go right to the chat in my channel. And never mind this. You don't have to really look at the picture because that's, you know what I'm doing. It's a give. So can you guys hear Wendy loud and clear? Wendy sounds is wonderful. See? I knew it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. That means.
Oh, bless. Hi, Newfound. Oh, can you still hear me, Nana?
Loud and clear. It sounds. You have no idea what makes me happy is this computer, actually the camera working on it. It's a big deal to me because it's been months and months. I even took it at Best Buy and I didn't know what was the matter. And I gave up. I was just so annoyed with it. And then suddenly now a miracle occurs. I sat there and I was doing OBS and it forced me to do the studio a different way, which I'm so not wanting to learn new things. And now it fixed the camera. Whatever I did, I fixed the camera. I don't know what I did, but I did something right to fix the camera.
Will says, how is the weather in England? It's really raining, Will. It is. It's absolutely throwing it down. And cold. It's very cold. It's getting worse, cold. Nana, are you still with me?
Oh, no. Yeah, no, I want you to talk. I'm still in here. I was looking at the weather. Is it dark for you guys? Like it's 9:01, but it's starting to get dark pretty soon. It'll be at 6:00 at night, and it'll be pitch dark. It
is. It's getting dark here. Hang in there, Wendy, bless him. And you will as well.
I was trying to work on doing a video on my gourd. I got a gourd. I was so... Not mine, because mine are going to take a whole year to dry. But I got a hold of this gourd that I want to do and decorate it for Halloween, / Thanksgiving. And so to do it, you have to clean it off, and it's toxic. You have to do it outside. So I'm going, I hope I can get part of this filming done outside because, boy, does it get dark fast.
Yeah, it does. It's gone really... I think what time was it? What time is it now? It's really late at the moment. It's 2:01 in the morning. I'm never up this late, Nana.
I know. Well, it was good seeing you in Diane's channel and that. What, you can't
No,
sleep?
what I was doing, I was watching some, I just came on because I've been for an interview today for a job.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a good thing? I hope.
Yes, I've done really well. I've got to go back for my second one on Thursday, so I'm really chuffed. I've just got to have my, we call it a DBS here. It's a disclosure and barring service. It is for, you've got to be checked to make sure that, basically, because I'm working with the old people and I work with young people. So we have to have a check done. We have to pay for it. It's quite expensive, but you know what? It's worth it.
Okay, so well, I'm happy for you if this is what you want. You obviously do you kind of need. I'm trying to not be nosy. I'm trying to put this in the right way.
No, you say. I don't mind, honestly.
You know, do you need to work or just it's going to be giving you something to do? Because I know you were really worried. We're all worried about COVID. So does that scare you at all to work out there or no?
Well, obviously, you know, my husband works with the homeless. Ivan, he works for the homeless.
Right.
People who don't, he finds them places. That's his job. And obviously, he's always kitted up and everything. And he comes home, touch wood, he gets tested. I get tested. I've been tested for COVID. And obviously, touch wood, not got it, which I'm really pleased about. But no, I try not to be worried because there's people out there what need help, and I feel as though I want to go out and help people. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just want to give help back.
So you want to get out and work is what you're saying, right? Is that what you feel like doing?
I can't stay in the house, Nana. It's literally driving me nuts, to be honest with you. I just want to go back into work, a bit of normality. I know it might sound a bit...
No, I think it sounds like you need sometimes. I mean, I'm almost tempted to do that too. So I totally understand it. When you're used to working, you were working hard, but you were working out of your house, right? For the longest time.
Yeah, I was, but because of the I don't know how you pronounce it.
No,
the COVID or COVID, I don't know how you pronounce it. He had to stop production. And basically, I think he went under, to be honest with you, in the end.
Well,
liquidation, is that what you call it? His business went...
Or when you go, somebody's business went under?
Yeah, you know when I used to do all the heining, when I used to stand heining the wood,
Yep. Well, he went under. I thought you left, but he went under. So
yeah, I did. I left before because he wasn't bringing me so much work.
Okay.
And it was like just bringing me one bag, and I used to get like 4, 5, 6 massive black bin bags a day, and it was reduced right down to one because people, obviously, things going off in the world, you just weren't giving it. And I think to be honest, I've heard he's packed up now, so.
Well, that's nice. Will says, we're all praying for you, Wen. I want you to be happy with what you do. I want you to be safe for sure. And I hope you visit when you can, because I'm going to miss you, but you got to do it. You got to do it for you. If I felt like I was ready and I need to go back to work, I would do it in a minute. I'm not ready. I'm kind of okay with what I do right now. So
yeah,
I don't know if I really want to go back. I mean, I'm 60, going to be 61 pretty soon on the 18th. I'm not sure. I feel.
Oh yeah, Nana. Oh, everybody, let's get sending her a card.
Oh, no. That's funny. Thank you. But no, I wasn't even thinking of that. I was like, oh, please send me gifts. I'm waiting for it. No, that's funny. No, I wasn't even thinking. I was like innocently saying that, like saying, I don't know if I want to start back, but I might be bored to death and want to do something. I mean, I'm just thinking, I never used the word retired. Hi, Tim. Tim, the Sexy Holmes is in town there. Wendy. I like calling him Tim, the Sexy Holmes.
Hi, Tim. Oh, bless. I haven't seen Tim. Well, I haven't actually seen Tim, but I haven't seen him for ages. Hope you well.
Oh, he wasn't though. When he was like, he went in for surgery. He had sent me. I didn't know he was in there. I think somebody told me later, but he sent me a picture, and he was on an oxygen mask in the hospital. So I guess he's doing way better. Yeah, he was. Yeah, Tim, we send you love. I think you're a lot better, aren't you, doll? I think you're a lot better. Tim's got such a good personality. I do. I always found Tim very positive. That guy.
Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? It's nice to hear some really nice news, isn't it?
Well, it is. I'm glad he's better. And you know what made it special was I've never seen Tim. Tim doesn't show his face on his channel. I don't think he does on his channel. I don't think I've ever seen it. So that it was kind of neat that not the fact that he's on oxygen in the hospital, but the fact that he was comfortable enough to send me his picture is what I'm getting at. So I thought that was really cool.
Oh,
you know, like when you know me long enough that I'm pretty harmless. I wouldn't hurt anybody, and I always feel, and I swear I'm telling you the truth, that everybody that enters into my life in these channels are pretty good people. The ones that hang and stay and can't come when they come, I honestly feel they're very good people. The ones that have, you and even Diane, when I don't see Diane.
They're all lovely, all of them. Like we say, we're all family. They're all lovely in here.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and I'm getting some new ones that, one day when, you're not so busy now, her name was Tanya. And I have to say what she has, but she was talking about her disease she has, but she likes ceramics. She has, when they have a hard time walking, it's an older disease. It's not, it's right in the tip of my tongue, and it's gone now. But she talks about she was up like yesterday. I did a live stream, and she came up, and what is it that she has? Will, you remember what she has? Tanya Lambert is her name, and she was really comfortable coming up, chatting with us, and cerebral palsy. I think I'm saying that right. Cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy.
Yeah, that's what she has.
Oh, that's what my daughter's got.
Really?
That's what Jade's got.
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah,
it's in the. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Yeah, that's what she's got. She's got right side hemiplegia, and that's what you call cerebral palsy. It's where the right side of the body is short. Well, it's a leg really, a leg. She's got a shortness on the right side. We don't know why. I think it's when I had her. I think she was starved. She was starved of oxygen when I was giving birth.
Well, that does happen. I guess Bill was right on. Bill is newfound, and he was saying cerebral palsy, so he was actually saying it right when I was having a hard time saying it. But yeah, I didn't realize she had that. You might have said that to me too. God bless her. But this Tanya, and if your daughter's anything like Tanya, Tanya handles it like a charm, the way she talks and everything. And I'm thinking, remember when I did the journals? And I did it for autism and all that. I think maybe.
Yeah, you ought to do it. Yeah, that would be lovely to do it for cerebral palsy.
I think I might. I have to get my funk back. You've had those moments, right, where you just didn't feel like crafting. And I
get I either do a lot of crafting in one go, or then I have a break, and then if I have a break, then I don't want to come back to it. So if I keep going,
well, I'm telling you,
all right.
Well, you and Diane pounced them out. I was like, I can't handle. I can't. Not that I can't handle it, but I can't. I find you guys amazing. You are the queens of crafting, as far as
We're not. Nana, you are. You need to get I've told you need to put your albums on and things. They're beautiful.
Well, I appreciate that. It's just I'm in this funk thing, and I really. Look at why I'm diamond painting, because the funk means I can't think of what I want to do. But I'm trying to get right now. I'm just going to the cooking side of it. That's my goal.
It'd be nice, because I used to watch. I'm not saying that I don't watch you crafting, but I used to like watching when you was doing your cooking.
Well, I'm going to do. It is my goal. We all set goals, and this is it. That I have. I told my husband we have to do 52 videos, and I'll start them January 1st. And every Friday or something, I'm going to release once a week a cooking video, and if I get more than 52, then I'll release them as soon as I have them done. But then it gives me a break that if I don't come on live stream or do whatever I want, at least I've done something every week. I've added something. because you guys you release videos like a lot, and I am releasing once a year now. Not many videos. Oh, I know a guy live down the road from me that poor guy has a hard time to walk, but he can do anything anyone with 2 feet can do. Yep. It sounds like Tanya does too, but she's so bad that she's in a motorized chair. But
this is what I'm saying. If you look at my daughter, you never think to look at her, you never think she's got a disability at all.
Well,
it's just obviously she's got a limp. She did have an operation. She's had 3 operations on her legs, and in the end they had to put some pins in a good knee to stop it growing. So the shortness on the right side had to catch up because she had like a 2-inch shortness.
Oh, poor thing.
But it could only grow up to when she had the good legs stop growing with the pins in. It's only grown just over 1.25 inches.
There she is. Tanya, please meet my friend Wendy Loves Crafting. She's talking to me through Facebook, and we're just talking about her daughter has the same thing as you. We were just talking about you.
Oh, Newfound. Oh, you. Oh, bless you.
Oh, hey, Miss Southern Belle.
Hi, Tanya. Hi, Miss Southern Belle.
Oh, so you, Bill, you have it too? You have cerebral palsy? So I took perfect normal, but I assure you I'm not. Wow. Oh, wow. Well,
yeah, that's like my daughter. People look, like obviously she's got bits and bobs. She has to have things when she goes like places, and she has obviously because she's disabled. But just because she looks, you know what she looks like. She's a pretty girl and whatnot.
Yes,
that, Nana. I'm not just saying that because she's mine. I love her to bits.
No, your kids are really good looking.
Yeah, people look at her as if to say, she don't look disability. People have a go, as if to say, you don't even look like you got disability. So rude.
Well, that's what Bill's saying too. He has the same thing, and people don't realize that. If I'm sitting, you can't tell I have cerebral palsy. That's true. But you're saying she's walking. She has, and then I wouldn't be saying this if Tanya didn't talk openly about it. And she has, she's almost blind in her eyes. Tanya tells me, but she's amazing. She was amazing. I got one day you're gonna have to come on a stream here when you're not too busy to meet her, because I think you'd really like her. She's yeah. Yep, she does her crafting. She likes doing ceramics, and she has a dog, a golden lab, which is a beautiful dog that helps her, like one of those service dogs. Does your daughter have a service dog? Or no, she doesn't need it.
What's his name? Tanya, what's his name? Is it a boy dog, a male dog?
Archer. Yeah.
Archer. Oh, bless. How old is he? I've got a Rottweiler. She's a big dog, and she'll be 9 on Wednesday. It's her birthday, Nana.
Wow. Happy birthday to her. Me and her should celebrate. Oh, I wanted to show you. I wish she was here, because you know what? I made this for the dogs, okay? I think of kids, but I can't forget the fur babies. And look what I was in the mood to do. I've been in a cooking craze lately. Anyways, when I was showing them, I'm going to show you right now. Homemade dog biscuits. It's on my channel. Several years it's over 5 years, that video, I think 4 or 5 years. When I first started, I wanted to do something for the dogs. So I created a recipe. They're there, dog bones.
Who's ringing?
Sorry?
No, you can't see me. You can't see me out.
No one can see you. No one can see you, Wen.
I was going to say, me, it looks like we're all gummage.
No. I told you, you're only on the phone with me. But if you can see, they got dog bones here. That's what I've been doing. I've been like in a cooking craze lately. So, And it kind of keeps me busy. I kind of think I'm enjoying it. I've done 4 recipes so far, and only 48 to go.
No, who's
They look like gingerbread cookies. Well, you can try them. They wouldn't hurt you. Actually, I had people try them after. They're edible. Adults, like people can eat them. They're not harmful at all. These probably are more healthier than some of the garbage people eat. Plus, they're probably healthier than what you buy at the dog's food, like the store for dogs, because I know what's in them. Yeah, he helps you walk and helps you with your seizures. That's good. I wonder if Mike's out there. Wendy, what do you think?
He's probably peeping in somebody's window.
Yeah, that's how we started, wasn't it? He peeped.
Or does he still go in the cupboard with the dolls?
I don't know. He might be in the cupboard with the dolls. You never know with that.
Oh,
He could be a little creepy. It wouldn't surprise. Oh, thanks, Miss Southern Belle. 2 biscuits, please.
That's so kind, Miss Southern Belle.
Thank you very much.
2 biscuits, please.
Sure. 2 biscuits. You can have some.
How's the move, Miss Southern Belle? How are you going? Are you in now? Oh.
Oops.
Is Mike in? Oh, Will's singing the Muffin Man song.
Is Will saying the Muffin Man? Mike, I have seen the Muffin Man. Oh, he always says that. He's seen the Muffin Man at Walmart. He's always saying that too. It's funny.
You know, when our Walmart is called Asda.
Oh yeah, but
Walmart is Asda over here. They are. It's the same company.
Oh.
And when I go past the muffins, I always think of mine.
Now that is funny.
They look at me, them chocolate chips. I'm thinking, watching
that's
me.
hilarious. And I think Mike likes chocolate chip muffins too. That's funny.
I know.
I think you guys all think of Mike now every time we go buy a muffin. That's hilarious. Oh, he says.
Oh, that's lovely, Miss Sutherland. They reckon that's having the baby and moving house is 2 most stressful things.
Wow, really?
That's what they say.
Well, I'm not sure I want to agree on that one, but they were both different.
It is stressful moving out.
It is, absolutely it is. It's stressful, but I'm thinking...
says he's had more mileage than I don't know why.
But I'm thinking, this is painful? But I guess you could be in pain moving if you work too hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
You could. I guess it's kind of equal. Stress, pain, plus then you end up with something in the end, right? Like you get a baby or you get a new house.
Will says he loves the blueberry muffins. My husband likes blueberry muffins. Kieran, my son, he loves the double chocolate chip ones. I'm not really a muffin person. Are you, Nana?
Yeah, I like muffins. Yeah. Yep. I've made homemade ones too, and banana ones and everything. I like the fruit ones the best. Chocolate chips, not my favorite. I would rather, at least, I'll put it this way, the reason I like the fruit, Wendy, so I feel less guilty of fattening a muffin is at least I got the fruit and I can say, oh, I don't feel too bad. At least I had some fruit. Because they are really muffins that you buy from like a Tim Hortons or a brand like that.
Oh, Mike's coming, bless him, the muffin.
I know. I was going to try to say that too.
Have you been peeping, Mike?
He probably was. Well, pumpkin muffins are, oh my God, they're the bomb. I love pumpkin muffins. But I'm going to kill my battery. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to.
We don't have them over here. What is it? Pumpkin muffins?
Oh, they're good, Wendy.
We just have boring muffins like chocolate chip, double chocolate chip, and blueberry. We only have 3.
Really good. I'm trying to plug you in before I lose my live.
Oh, wow, yummy. Tonya says, I like apple caramel. I'm coming over to where you lot live. And you have the best.
There's maybe you like, they're called Fruit Explosion. And it's a mix of all kinds of fruit berries. in the muffin. It's really good. Oh, fruit explosion. She's right. The pumpkin muffins only come out normally near Thanksgiving time, like Halloween, but they're really good.
So do you have Christmas muffins then?
I don't. Well, they more design donuts and stuff for Christmas, but I don't think they have a specific. What would you have? Oh, I guess you could have cranberry, right? Cranberry muffin would be a Christmas muffin, but they don't call it that.
Oh, mixed berry muffins. It's making me hungry and it's bedtime for me.
I know. I don't know which one's my favorite flavor.
I've had to put a padlock on the fridge.
Me too.
I'll get on the scales and they'll go one at a time, please. Oh dear, Mama, you're funny.
I'm going to call Mike, because then you don't get normally to talk to Mike. So we got you here. Mike, not that I love putting him on the spot, but you're going to be, everyone can hear your sexy voice, Mike. Look I got my computer back. I'm very excited about it. You can hear Wendy now loud and clear.
Bell says gingerbread.
Said I'm not ready.
Favorite. No, we don't have gingerbread over here.
No, that one I don't have gingerbread. But that would be Christmas. Yeah, that would be Christmas.
Gingerbread that's what we have. We have gingerbread men, but we're not allowed to call them gingerbread men over here no more because they are they are people with ginger hair. So we have to call them.
Oh Lord, seriously?
Gingerbread people now.
Oh my. Oh. There's so many things that
And Nana, listen to this.
Oh, that's so sad.
Right. I don't know whether you know this. Over here, like your drains and things.
Right.
Your sewage drains. We call them manholes.
Right. That's a name
for
them.
But we're not allowed to call them manholes no more. We've got to call them a people hole.
Oh, God. Okay, that's just sounding bad anyways. A peephole. I mean... I just say this sounds fun. It's almost worse. That's hilarious. Yeah, I know. I saw that stuff so ridiculous. There was
Tonya. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. So am I, Tonya. I'm obviously. Don't tell everybody. I'm a redhead, but I'm blonde. I have to dye it.
I'll be right back, Wendy.
Yes. Are you still with me? Anna? Have we crashed? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear that.
Hi, Nana, who's that?
It's me. I'm right back here. I'll be here in a minute.
Nana, who's on with us? Why are we getting double talking?
I'm here, Wendy.
Nana, why are we getting
Do you hear something? Might be the TV. I have to tell them to turn it down a bit. I think the TV's too high. That's what you're hearing, the voice from a TV. I had to take off for a minute, and I just said, I'll be back in a minute.
Tonya, I'm from UK, England. Hi, Rachel. Hope you're well, my lovely.
Yep, that's Wendy coming on. I bugged her to come on, and it's kind of nice and it's late for her, very late for her. Hey, Lisa.
Nana, who's on the panel with us?
Nobody, just me and you. I think you're hearing the TV. Oh,
No, who's TV? I've got nothing on.
No, mine. My husband's got it too loud. I'm gonna have to go tell him. Mike's kind of messaging me. I think he's trying to call. Let me make coffee first. Okay. He says he's gonna come on and talk, but he just wants to make coffee first.
Oh, thank you, Rachel.
Me too. We love her accents. Yep.
Nana, I don't know what it is. Let me just tell you this. I'm hearing this from the beginning for when I came on. Oh, it stopped.
Did it stop?
Oh, no, it's still going. I'm hearing my voice from previous.
Do you have something running in the background on your phone or something?
No.
Maybe
I've got nothing on in the house.
No, I'm talking about you're in two rooms, right? You're in my channel, plus you're in the
so do I take one off?
Yeah, you got to take a sound off. That's why you're hearing two sounds. One. Yeah. Just shut one of the sounds off. Nana, that looks. Thanks, Tanya. Have you seen it before? I was working on this, didn't you, Tanya? That I was working on this one. This one's for my neighbor. I want to get it done and put it in a nice frame. She's the one I've been helping with the yard and stuff. Actually, that's been a really good thing for me, good therapy for me to get out of the house. Lisa, welcome back. It's nice seeing you. Thank you for coming. Hope you've been keeping busy, and we miss you, and welcome back.
Is that better?
Yeah, no, I didn't have any problem. I couldn't hear it. I think you could hear it, but I didn't hear your other sound at all. I was good. I thought you were hearing my TV. So I don't know if you knew this when I was going to, my neighbor is a single woman, and she was kind of lonely and wanted some help. And I'm kind of determined to help her yard look better in her house and make her feel better. So it's been getting me out of the house to go help her, motivate her. So together we go and clean her yard, and then I've set a project with her. Now we do the garage, and I did half the garage, and I go back to do the other half on Friday. Are you gone? Wendy, are you okay? Wendy? Uh-oh.
Nana?
Yeah, I'm still here. I think we're going to get...
Oh, that's okay. I just obviously took one off. I do apologize. Sorry, I'm wrecking your life.
No, you're good. No. Oh, heck no. God, some of my live streams were crazy on here.
I don't know what it is, Nana, whether you'll have to put down and ring back again. I'm getting you echoing, me echoing.
Okay, Mike's ready to come up. Okay, so I'm going to grab Mike here, and I can, let's see if you're going to be any better. I don't know. Mike, where are you? Mike, can you come and call? Okay, but I'm trying to get you on here. Hang on a minute, Mike. I got to get you on where Wendy is too. Wendy, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, why doesn't it's not, it gives me, I got to move this picture out of the way because I can't reach my screen. All right, let's go. Mike. Where are you? There we are. Okay, Mike, I'm going to add you here. Hopefully this will connect you. Done. Okay. Here. Michael, it's your call. There you go. Mike should be coming up in a minute.
You'll have to read the chat, because if I open two windows, I get echoes.
Oh, okay. There you go, Mike. Hi, Mike.
Oh, Nana. Oh, my piggy, Wendy.
Are you behaving yourself, Mike?
No.
I'm going to wait for him to go, no, but he said it, so I'm not saying nothing.
Did you hear him hesitate then? No.
Well, I didn't want to be struck by lightning, so I figured I better tell the truth.
Yeah. No, he ain't. He's telling fibs, has he, Nana?
Oh, you know what happened to poor look at what Tony says. Tony, it's not the same thing as StreamYard, honey. This is Facebook, so he has to be who he is. Poor Tanya, when you missed quite the wild live stream, okay? What happened was, Tanya, it was the first time coming on my live stream, and Will was there too. And what happened was when Mike's face was up there and he wanted to come up. So I think, oh, okay, Mike, because I'm used to his face coming up. Well, wouldn't it be a pornographic hour? The guy opens up the camera and he's naked. And I went, and
What? He's naked?
And poor Tanya and Will were mortified. It was like just, and Mike in the back row was thinking, he was coming up. He didn't know what was going on either. Stop it. Like, he didn't even know what was going on. It was funny. Well, it's funny now, but it wasn't funny at the time. But anyways, here, because I didn't want to stress anybody out. So anyways, that's why she says, are you sure that's really Mike? And then it gets better. So then Kathleen comes up, and then I know there's no way that's Kathleen. I know, because she never comes up to talk. It's been a long time. So I says, I know that's not Kathleen. What is in, because when you do StreamYard, they got a little safety zone before I can put them up on the main screen. This time I caught it, and sure, it's the same guy under Kathleen's name, and he's doing a striptease for me again. And I was like,
oh, no.
I wanted to say, sorry, Tanya, now I can make fun of this. I can say, it wasn't worth paying money for that. That's all I'm going to tell you. Because if that was what I want to see, I got ripped off. That's all what I'm going to say.
Wendy, I will have to add to the story because Nana kind of fibbed just a little bit.
I fibbed? What did I fib about?
Yes, when this number 2 guy was called Just Mike came up,
yeah,
he was wearing this remarkable T-shirt. That's the only thing I noticed. Everyone else was talking about.
There's no T-shirt
something
I
else.
saw.
This guy had a T-shirt on that I thought was a real cool one.
He's making.
What was he naked really?
Yes, he was. Mike's making fun of that because Mike wasn't on here. Mike is
he
telling.
didn't have pants on. He didn't have a nice T-shirt.
I've got to go to bed with that for.
Yes, okay, I'll give Mike this. He had a T-shirt, and then he shows his lower half, and Mike was just looking at the T-shirt. And
I bet you paid $75 for that T-shirt.
Oh Lord! See, and poor Tanya, she's laughing about it now because at the time it was like mortifying. But I said if poor Tanya wasn't new to my channel, and me and Mike seen this before, so it's kind of like it is what it is. And obviously, people, some men seem to think that that's exciting, showing their perts off to women, and that gets them a high. And where I just want to laugh at it, making me feel like a really big.
Well, to tell you the truth, that was a clean one compared to what we saw before.
Yes, that's true. But yeah, you know why he's saying that's clean? Because the last one was a bunch of naked ladies. That's why Mike's saying.
Goodness me.
Well,
yeah.
I don't know how many times it's been. I remember the guy and the gal.
I'm sorry, Mike. Maybe you checked it out more than I did. Hi, Kathleen.
Well, they weren't wearing a T-shirt, so that's all I had to look at.
That's all you had to look at, Matt.
Well, I had to look because I can't see them when I got close to the TV.
Well, Kathleen was making me laugh, though. She was like, when it was so funny in Facebook, she goes, I can't stop laughing. She goes, she's not typing in the channel, but she goes, does it come in adult sizes? And she said, you should have said, does it come in adult size or something like that. I was dying laughing, but he had left by then. Oh, that was.
Who was it? Just some random person?
Yeah, just some random troll that obviously it could have been. Okay, I'm thinking it could have been our old friend because he did that before. We know that our old friend did that. He's the first one that gave me. I brought him up, and we got to see a whole show on it. And the sad part is I lose all the hours. I have to go in and I totally get rid of the whole live stream because of that, because I'm not going to leave that connected to my channel at all. So this way it's a little bit better because technically we're only hearing your voice and I don't have to worry about anybody's face being shown or body or whatever parts.
Yeah, they never did show their face.
And then Nick was giving me a hard time. He was making me laugh too. He said, did you take pictures of it to hold on, like for later? Like I'm going to make a photo of him. Yeah. And I went and said, no, it wasn't worth it. I mean, that was a ripoff. I would never take a picture because it'd be different. It was worth counting, but that wasn't. So I felt ripped off. If you're going to do something good, do it good. I've been to striptease shows before. That wasn't good. Anyways, see, I'm going to get myself in trouble.
She's laying all the secrets out, Mike.
I am. So was I took my mom there. We wanted to take my mom there when she was older too, but she was more funny. Women are very funny when you take them. That's all. Very funny. Have you ever really went? I know I got to be careful, but I'm talking about like in my early 20s. I think everybody one time in their life they've been to something like that, but it's not like their thing. It's not my thing either. But when I was like 20, early 20s.
Never. I'd never been to those places.
Yeah, I have. We have over here. Well, I've got to be careful what I say. They won't take popping out. It's Chippendales over here.
Yes.
Their group, and there was I can't think of them other ones. There was a movie about them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I movie released. I can't think what that was called. I've seen them as well. That was when I was younger. I was innocent. I didn't know. I was just dragged there.
What's the word? The Full Monty, but you never really saw anything.
That's it, the Full Monty.
But you never, that would have been a show for the UK, but I'm talking about the actual movie. Maybe the real audience.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, you never saw anything. But it was a good show.
It was like a group called the Full Monty. Well, dressed like them and did whatever they did.
Yeah. Like the Full Monty was a really good show. It actually had good meaning why they did it. It wasn't as simple as they stripped their clothes off. It was hard times. They had no money. It was just something that for one night they wanted to do because they would have made a lot of money to help support themselves. So it was a good show. I really liked it. Right? Did you like that?
Wow. I don't think I could do that. I think I'd have to pay them.
But did you ever see that movie when I'm talking about?
They'd ask me for change.
Oh, did you ever see that movie though, Mike? The Full Monty?
Yeah, I did.
It wasn't.
I don't remember. I almost want to say I did, but I'm not positive.
Like it was a good. It's not. It was a good, meaningful movie. It wasn't just about stripping and taking their clothes off. It was about hard times, and I actually the actors really did a good job as far as I'm concerned. I like that. I was 32 the first time I went to. We're all in. See. The Moulin Rouge. Yes, Moulin Rouge is another one I've seen. Like I never went to see any of these good stuff. I never saw good shows, not really.
Rachel said she was 32 when she went to a you-know-what club. I'm not saying anything in case we get banned.
Yeah, I know. I am going to get myself in trouble. I'm like so openly talking about it, but I'm just saying that was a long time ago. I'm past that stage in my life, but there was, I think everybody has at least went once in their life, not as a regular habit. And if you did,
I think it's when you go on these end nights or, do they call that, like,
hen parties?
I'm not sure where you live. Do you have hen nights?
Well, we don't.
Do you know what I mean when I say hen night?
Yes, I do, because hens are women, and then we don't call it that, but yes, I don't know if they do much
when
anymore.
When we get ready to get married,
yeah,
we have
yeah, I think they still do that, where they go to strip bars or different things, and I'll probably get myself in trouble soon, but nightclubs.
Yeah, we don't. That was all back in the 80s and 90s, wasn't it? I think it faded out over here about 2000.
I don't think it's a big thing anymore. I really don't.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I don't think. But I remember going to the UK when I met, my friend from Blackpool. And what I really had a lot of fun with, and a lot of people might not be able to understand it, but it was a transvestite show where all the men looked better than women and did a whole show. And actually, I was like really impressed. I thought it was so good. Now,
there's some gorgeous. Honestly, if you have a look, there is some gorgeous men. What are women?
Yeah,
beautiful.
Yes, but it was like they were talented too. They had great voices. Like they would imitate the sounds of famous singers, and they would just sing with them. I don't know. It was such a good. That's why I remember it. It was so good. It was really good.
Is it still like that in Blackpool? I haven't been to Blackpool for years.
I don't know if it's still there. I'd have to Google it because I don't know. I just know that he took me there because I never went to anything like that. And it's funny because a lot of men would never go to it because they would be, I don't know, they would, but anybody, if you truly went to watch talent, they were good. They weren't, it wasn't like anything, like it wasn't
I
disgusting. It
think
was
it's the
actually, it was
dance.
cool. It
It's
was
the
so,
dancing and
yeah. And the singing,
and
and it was they were
singing.
very,
That's
very
what it
talented.
is.
Yeah. And I would go again to it. I have nothing against transgender or anything of that stuff. I mean, it is what it is, but I enjoy their talents, is what I want to say. Misha, did you leave the building? We don't want to scare you away.
Oh no, Misha, we don't want to scare you. It's Michael. You're still there. You ain't gone to the club, have you?
I'm just in shock for where you people have been.
Oh, you're so full of crap. Oh my God.
Well, if you come over here, there is a place in, it's about 45, 50 minutes away, and it's just, they serve you, and the ladies don't have anything on the top of. Not
So I
very.
wonder what that looks like.
I don't know. I don't go. I'll ask Ivan. I'm joking.
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah,
sure.
before COVID hit or whatever, my daughter's going to take me to one of those places because she went with one of her girlfriends or whatever, and she thought it was hilarious and whatnot,
It
and
is.
so she thought I might enjoy it. So, and then, like I said, COVID hit, so we haven't gone yet. And I'd be afraid to go to Portland right now anyway.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it
it
would,
is. Yeah.
oh, it would be a lot. I'm just telling you, if you went with an open mind, it's just fun and it's funny and they're talented. That's all I can say. I enjoyed that. Whew.
Well, I wouldn't be going there to pick somebody up.
No, that's
Hey, you never know.
Well,
You
they may
never
want
know, Mike.
That's true. They might want to pick you up, Mike.
Well,
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
yeah, as I say, I know for sure I don't want to go there to get picked up or pick somebody up.
Oh, they'll think yeah, they'll like you because you're a pretty boy.
He's a pretty boy. Yeah, what? He's a pretty boy.
You're a stud muffin, Mike.
So what I need to do is
the building.
So I need to do is go there with a cane and walk really old and feeble then.
Tanya, I'm sure there's a lot of people that have not ever been. It was like not my thing either. It was just funny. I actually have more fun watching people react to this stuff than I actually the whole thing itself. And that's it. I'm trying to think if I dragged my mom once, but it was for fun. It was just that's it. It was funny watching her reaction to it is more humorous than the stuff going on.
Well, I'm going to save Rachel by not letting her get jealous because I'm not going to pick nobody up.
Because poor Tanya says, am I the only one who has not been to these places?
Where does Tanya live? What is she from? Is she from Canada or?
No, she's from the United States.
Oh, you'd have to see because I can't read the chat, Nana, because I get an echo for some reason.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you, Tanya. I forgot where you said you were from. Wendy's asking you where you're from.
She might be from United States. Is she saying United States?
Missouri, that's right. She's from Midwest in Missouri. That's right. I forgot about that. Near St. Louis. Yeah. In Missouri.
Where's that? Sorry, Nana, I'm being a bit thick here. Where's that? Is it near you, near Mike? Or
it's in the U.S.
Where?
No, it's in the U.S.
It's kind of.
Is it? Oh, so the U.S. is massive then.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yeah. Well,
is it?
Well, when actually it's massive to how many states they have, okay, compared to most countries. But land-wise, actually, we have more land than they have. But they have way more people and way more. Like we have like 10 provinces, three territories, but they're huge spaces. And you have, they have how many? 51. I always kept screwing it up, but I think it's 51 states, right, Mike? And there's one where I always said 50, and there's one or two that aren't supposed to be counted as states, something like that. Am I saying that right?
Are all your buildings tall?
You're talking about for in the state? Oh, Yeah, Tanya says 50, 52. See, Rachel, that's what I used to say, 52. And hi, Christian. And but she's saying 52. She's the teacher here, so I don't know. I remember being corrected when I said 52. They said that 2 of them are not technically states or something. I forget what it was.
Yeah, as I
But
said,
where
I thought it
you
was
are,
52.
where we are, I must be so little compared to the US, because London's their buildings are really big in London. You know where the Queen is?
Yep, I've been to London too, and they do have. I'll put it this way: when I've been to Detroit, has tall buildings too. That's right across from me, and I've been to New York, and I would say, and I've been to London. So to you, they would be high, but to the United States, those buildings aren't as high as what I've seen in the United States.
See,
And
we
in
don't have
Canada.
high buildings
I just
here.
like Vancouver, BC. The buildings were the newer buildings are huge. There's skyscrapers for sure, like huge. They're all off the water and they're building them like crazy. You'd barely think that a building could fit in this spot. That's how compressed they are building new buildings in Vancouver.
Yeah, it all depends on how
wow.
many people are there and that can support that building, as in
That's true.
offices
Yeah,
or
that's true.
whatever. Because in my area, the small towns that we live in, there's nothing that big.
But you go to New York.
I'll have to do a video, Nana, if I'm brave enough to do one when I'm
Sure.
out and about. And
Yeah.
when I go into, well, it all depends with this I don't know whether you call it, say COVID, I call
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
we do. If it's not certain, because obviously we're not on lockdown or anything, or I know it's 6 people to a household.
Right.
You're only allowed 6.
Right.
So if you've got a family of 6, you can't have anybody else come
Correct. That's kind of, I think.
into the house.
Yep. Yep.
And we haven't been stopped at the moment, touch wood, or anything like that. But
Well,
I try and stay in as best as I can for now until
I know that if you have more, right here, I think it's for 6 for us too. It depends on the country, but if somebody reports you, the police can go in there and you can be in trouble for having more than the amount of what they're telling you to have which is 6. Like if somebody went to the cops and told them that they were having a party, that definitely the cops would go and stop that.
I know over here, I don't know whether it's true, but they're saying if you can let them know if there's more than, I mean, I wouldn't do it to my neighbours, to be honest. I've got nice neighbours.
Yeah.
Right? I couldn't do it. I couldn't. But they reckon you get, we call it, I don't know how much it would be in dollars for you, Nana, but they reckon if you know anybody what's got more than 6, they give you £100 every time.
Wow.
So they're training to get narcs.
No, it's high here too, though. If somebody were to complain about it, it is. I don't think it's $3,000 or something. When it's very high here, if somebody goes and says something, yeah, it's a lot of money. If you get caught on going against what I have to tell, I'll talk to Trucker Man because he knows it more than me. He pays attention to that stuff. But
to tell you the truth, I don't think we have. I haven't heard anyway. We'd have as many people as we want in our house. But I haven't heard that there's a law against that. It's just the businesses, or such as restaurants, are only supposed to have 50% of the people and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, but
at the moment we and obviously because we're in the UK, England. I'm in Nottingham, should I say? And at the minute, our area hasn't got. They haven't said 6 people here, unless they have, and I've not heard it. I don't know. I'm not sure. Have you got that thing on your phone? Has everybody got it on the phone? They're giving you an app now where you have it on your phone, and if say like, because I've got mine on, if I go out, then it'll click in a 5-mile radius, I think, or a 4-mile radius, and it'll click to see if anybody around you's got the COVID.
Yes, I don't have it because I'm just my phone, but we do have it here. That app, yeah. And then I wasn't sure how I felt about it either, though.
No, I've installed it once because I thought, oh my goodness, you can go overboard with it. I'm not being funny. Because my daughter says, Mum, have you put that onto your phone? And I says, no, I don't want to put it on. She says, Mum, just put it on and just see. And I put it on. I thought, oh, no, do you know what? Forget it. Leave it. Just leave it off.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel on that one. I don't know. It reminds me of, what they said of the future where we're all going to be dog tagged, or like a dog has microchips. All human beings are going to be microchipped. I don't know. It reminds me of that. And it's kind of like a control thing that kind of freaks me out a bit, but I don't want to do it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying it's right, but I don't know.
No.
Like, think about it, though, man. It's controlling who has COVID. Like I never see anything like that where an alarm's going to sent off, and now they put you that you have, What happens if that thing made a mistake and the person doesn't even have COVID? I mean,
and that's what I said. I said exactly the same to Ivan. I said to him, Ive, well, if something flashes up, say like if you just pop to Boots, I don't know if you've got Boots over there. Boots is a chemist, not Boots the shop. It's a chemist, a pharmacy. Boots is over here. I says, what if you go to Boots and it picks up that somebody in there's got it? What do you do? Leg it, or what do you do?
Like, you run out the store? Oh my God! Get out! He's here!
Never mind the pill.
And point him out. He's right there. Beep, 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 beep. Oh my God, he's right there. 2 feet. An alarm goes off. Oh boy. I don't know. I don't know.
Like fingers crossed it'll go.
Yes. I hope this goes away. I don't know how long. This has been dragging on too long, and I really hope we get out of this. Somehow this is fixed. But then they were starting on another channel about something else, an old disease that came around, and they're saying that's in China now from a channel I was watching. And I went, oh, please.
Don't watch any, Nana. Chuck your telly off. Do your knitting.
I'm going to chuck the TV out the door and...
Do your knitting.
Yeah. Because it has there's something else going on in China again.
You just got to remember, it's all about fear factor, trying to keep you all upset and not paying attention to what you should be paying attention to.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
No, that's fine.
If you can hear that snoring, it's the dog.
It's not you, eh? Is that funny?
No, it's the dog. He's laying there.
It's funny when the animals snore louder than you do.
She does. She snores like Ivan. It's like playing a tune. Name that tune.
Does she get to sleep with you on the bed?
She will not. If everybody goes, no, she's too big. She weighs 56 kilos.
Oh, so she don't go on there, or you?
No, I don't go on the bed. I don't like her on the bed. I don't like the ears. I'm not being.
No, it's fine. But
I love her to bits. It's just when she gets all ears over my bedclothes, I don't like it.
Yeah, because the hair. Okay.
So she'll lay next to me. I bought her a nice, like a sheet piece. I don't know if it's not real sheet. A nice soft rug, and she tries to sneak up when we're asleep, but I just sort of move her down. Get down.
Yeah, I hear you.
But she won't go to bed. She will not go to bed. If everybody goes to bed and I'm still downstairs doing a bit of crafting or something, she will not leave my side. And then she starts moaning. And that she's sort of saying, come on, I want to go to bed.
Yeah, I can see that. That's cute. Like Lacey, maybe I spoil her too much. I let her sleep, but she's a little dog, right? So she's a little dog. And now she actually I wake up and she's hidden under the covers. Yes, she doesn't think she's a dog. She's a human now. She's like a little kid. And I usually come on in because I was too afraid she'd get too cold because she's little.
Have you, as Michael, I've seen a dog. Is that your dog, Michael? Or is it your dad's dog?
That's my son's dog, the black and white one.
Oh, is it your son's dog?
Yes. That's Crash.
I didn't hear the son. I know you've got a daughter, haven't you? Oh, gosh.
I got one son and 2 daughters.
Oh, you've got 2 daughters.
Yeah, one of them I'm getting ready to disown, but
oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear.
A bit like us then over here. If it's not one, it's the other.
But I'm just kind of joking because she puts up, anytime I put up anything political, which I don't really ever do that, but when I do, she always says, you need to look into it. And then here she puts up some of this crap. And
That's funny.
that's what it is, because I know for a fact, without even looking it up, that she's totally wrong on what she shared, we'll say, on her Facebook site.
That's funny.
Now, if you want to know anything, honestly, just go on Facebook. There's all sorts on there, and I'm thinking, really?
Well, Facebook, they're supposedly monitoring it more for one side anyway, and so I mean, no matter where you go, you got to figure in your own mind whether it's true or not, or how close it is to true.
This is what I'm saying. People put really personal stuff on there, and I'm thinking to myself, why would you put on that you're on holiday at such and such?
Yeah.
And then when they get the house broke into, they're wondering why, thinking, I don't know, I don't understand it.
Right.
I really don't. I mean,
good night, Tanya.
Oh, good
night, Tanya.
Good night, Tanya. Thank you for dropping in. Hope to see you again, darling.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, Tanya mentioned in there that it's, when it comes to these masks, it seems like it's a personal choice, whatever, and people are just flat out getting tired of it, and so that's why you have a lot of people now that, in which I'm not talking about big towns. I don't live in one, but the other towns, you don't see. I mean, I'm going to say 50-50, and that might be too much.
What put on Facebook, you mean, Mike?
Putting masks on when you're going driving. I mean, there's some people even drive with the things on. They might even forget they put them on. But going shopping and that kind of stuff. And if the store police, let's call them police, are out front, they might put the mask on just to get by them, saying have to fool with them, in which you don't even have to do that now. There's no way there. Well, one person there to ask if you want a mask. They don't care if you have one or not. But normally they go inside, then they take their mask off because it's just not necessary, in their opinion.
Asda, what you call Walmart, we call it is. It's like the baby of Walmart. Asda is where we are. That's a shopping centre. They was standing at the doors. Yes, it was today. Because me and Ivan, because he's off work for the week, he's having a bit of an holiday. Not that we're doing anything, but they was handing out the disposable mask today to people who was coming in. And, people was really rude. And it was like, I don't want one. And I'm thinking, oh, my goodness. Just carry on doing what you're doing.
Yeah. That's the thing. You got to mind your own business. I mean, pay attention, but mind your own business. Don't get in a fight. Unless you're in the aisle with the bananas and grapefruit.
Ivan said to me the other half, "Well, don't leave it. Come on, let's go. Just go quickly." And he was sort of pushing, as if to say, "We don't want to be whatever. Well, let's just go. We don't want to be in the club clique, the Nick, right? If something happens." I know what I meant to ask you. You know that. What do you call the police over there? Do you call them police? Or do you call them
police, state patrol, sheriff, what do they call them, county manager or something in Texas?
Do you have a sheriff then?
Well, the sheriff is normally the in-town cops. The state patrol does state highways and stuff, so they kind of have their boundaries or whatever that they operate in. Yeah, the popo.
You have more. You have more like the best way to put it is titles than what we have. Like we have like police, OPP, and Royal Mountain Police. Like three things. There's not.
What's OPP?
Ontario Provincial Police.
Oh, wow.
Because we have provinces, right? So that Ontario OPP is Ontario Provincial Police. So they cruise all over Ontario, the province of Ontario. I don't know about the other provinces, but I know that they would probably have a local police force. We do. We have a local police force. Then when you're going into let's say the highways and areas like that, that's where the OPP takes over. And then you have
we have traffic police, I think they're called.
And then we have like the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. They would be equivalent to, well, probably a combination of CIA, FBI. Like they would be the top people for us. As in the States, they have like many, many, many titles. OPP. Do you remember that 90 something? No, I don't. There's an OPP 90 something. You do got. They have sheriff and they have police and they have CIA, FBI. That still falls under like stuff like that. What else you got, Mike? You have tons of stuff. There's different.
Yeah, but a lot of that stuff you don't see. They work in, let's call it special cases. They're not on the road giving you speeding tickets or anything like that.
No, but I'm just saying that I'm just breaking mine has
right.
Like we have like three main titles. Like you would have, like we have OPP Ontario, so they would have probably, I don't know if we call it. Let's say they were in a different province, Manitoba, whatever, OPP, Ontario Provincial Police. So we go Manitoba Provincial Police. So they're probably MPP. Like they would have different things for province, but the main Royal Canadians all over the whole country. Yes, but you have different titles. You have way more than we do here.
Do you also have you're going to laugh when I say it. You probably will. Do you have lollipop ladies?
Is that, I have this feeling they call it candy stripers. Is that
when they help the children from school across the road?
Oh no, we call it what they call crossing guards.
Oh, we call them lollipop ladies or lollipop man because they hold like a stick, what looks like a big lollipop.
Yeah, no, they're calling cross guards. That's what they call them here. Same thing. Just cross guards.
I think ours is just called safety patrol or something like that. The kids do it and parents.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think the kids do it anymore. The parents do it.
See,
do the parents do it where you are, Mike?
I think they decided that it might be too unsafe for the children to do it. And it's usually sixth graders that were able to do it. And now the parents volunteer.
See, we called it safety patrol. I would do that. Like I would you didn't get anything from it. It was volunteer work that you'd be at a stop sign, making sure people would cross the street. You'd have like a belt, an orange belt. You start thinking, wow, was I cool? And you get to like cross the kids. But crossing guards got paid. They get paid for it. They're adults. But the kids, I don't know if they have it anymore, like Mike said, for us either. But I would help where a crossing guard couldn't be. I would be at other streets, and I'd have to be there every morning before the kids would cross. Like if they were coming in, I don't know, if school started at 9, I'd probably have to be at the street for 8 o'clock.
Isn't it funny how we've all got different names in different countries or different states? We've all got different names for different things.
But it means the same thing, though, right? It's the same thing, just we're calling it differently, I think.
Why can't we all just call it one name?
Because that would be too easy.
It would be a lot easier.
That's the point. No one wants it easy. It would be a lot easier.
Confused.com, isn't it?
Yeah, I think there's a .com. It says confused.com. You go any trouble, you got to go see that .com part. It'll explain everything.
This morning I walked into I went to do me my volunteer job on a Monday to Wayham. You know how you go to my way club at Wayham.
Yeah.
And I walked in and there was a big sign up. It says October the 5th. And I says, oh my goodness, it's bonfire night. This is what I said. And The lady said to me, Jane says, when it's not bonfire night. I says, it's the 5th of October. She says, no, November the 5th. And I says, no, it's not. It's today. It's tonight. Do you know, Nana? I didn't even realise. Do you know, I'm a month in front. Do you know, honestly, and I wasn't having it. I kept saying, no, it's bonfire night tonight. Well, what's up? Everybody's pulling my leg. And this says, when, honestly, it's the 5th of October, not November.
So you went past, are you heading for Christmas? Like, you really went a month ahead?
I don't know what made me say it.
Yeah.
I just seen the 5th, and I just assumed. I thought, well, it's firework now. Well, we don't really have, because obviously we've had animals and stuff. Because last time we done the fireworks, some of my chickens died.
So what does that mean? That everybody can actually have a bonfire?
They're not supposed to, but they do. They don't care, Nana. They do what they want, and it's wrong. It's so wrong. It really is. But if you interfere, you don't understand. It's like, your windows go through. You'll have your windows through, or.
So why is it called bonfire night? Everybody has a bonfire?
They've always called it bonfire night since I was a child, a little girl. I think, they do a bonfire. They stick the guy on the top. Well, not a real guy, a stuffed one.
I was going to go, okay, that is really getting scary there. Mike, did you hear that?
Yeah, I'm not going over there.
I was going to say, I'm not going there either.
No, I don't mean that. Years ago, they used to, we was never allowed to go out. My mum and my parents were so strict, and they was saying that basically it's classed as begging. They used to go penny for the guy, so you get tights and stuff, make arms and legs and make a face and dress it up in clothes, and it looks like a guy. And then you say penny for the guy, which we never did. We weren't even allowed out. And the money what you raise off, you chuck your penny in or whatever, pennies, then whatever pennies you got, you buy the fireworks for the bonfire night. That's how it is. And then the poor guy, what you've made, they sit that on top and then they light it.
Oh, dear.
I know.
Oh, my God.
But that's because it was Guy Fawkes. If you look it up, Guy Fawkes, wasn't he London? Was he thinking of London? Parliament?
There's something.
Well, it sounds like you're burning a witch at the stakes, although it's a guy. And that's, I don't understand why there's a guy that you're burning, let's say, up on there.
Have a look, Mike. I don't really look into it, to be honest. But yeah, you look for, what was his name? I can't think of his name. The guy. He has got a name. And I can't even think of it. And I should, because obviously I'm British, so I should know. Ivan would know, but he's in bed. I'm not waking him up to ask him who the guy is.
Are you still on that live?
I think Mike's getting scared. He's not going to visit you in the UK now.
Oh, no, we're in a nice area. The area where we are is all right. It's nice.
But just the same, I'll wait till December to make sure that October 5th is gone.
I'll have to try and when I go on my walks, because I do my long walks, don't I? So when I go on my walks, I'll have to put my phone. I do put my phone on, but I don't really video anything or like that. But I'll have to video some bits and
go for
show you. There's some beautiful gardens, some amazing houses.
I think that would be cool. I think that would be really cool to see.
Amazing what?
House.
Oh.
Houses.
Here we go again.
No. It's my accent. I'm sorry. House with an H. What you live in?
Okay. I guess I just had tooting on my mind.
Does it really sound like that?
Well, that's what I thought I had or heard. I got the headset on.
No, house. Houses, house, home, homes.
Okay.
It's the accent. It's the accent.
It's a good accent, though.
Yeah.
It's a British. Say Nana's. She's got. Your accent, Mike, sounds posh. I'm not saying Nana's.
Mine sounds scummy. Mike's
Mike's is very posh, isn't it, Nana?
Mike is very posh, and I'm very. What am I again, Wendy?
I'm common.
Am I Essex? I'm like the Essex part of England.
You're the Essex part.
I'm the Essex part of England because I know how they sound in Essex.
Oh, I don't like how they sound, but I shouldn't say that because we've got some friends who's Essex. No, I like how I tell you I like how the Irish speak. The Irish, I like how they speak.
Right.
I can't sometimes understand Eddie. I can't understand the word he says sometimes. But then Sylvia, she's Cockney. She's Londoner.
Yeah.
And then Nana, you're
I'm getting scared. Mike, I'm getting scared. You're posh, and I'm not sure where I'm going, but I feel like I'm going downhill.
you coming there west of me, I go down and to go back up.
Anyways, go ahead. What do I sound like?
French. Yeah, French.
I don't
French.
You say French because I'm French.
Mike sounds. No, you don't sound common, Nana. Common. It's not an insult. No, it's not. Oh, I'm more.
Oh, so I sound common, and Mike sounds.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't sound common at all.
So what do I sound like then, when I'm putting you on the spot? What do I sound like, when? Tell me now.
Mike.
I'm just kidding.
Mike, can you help me?
What I normally do is just be quiet, like if I fell out of the chat. Oh, I'm back. Oh.
No, that's all right. I'm just teasing.
No, Nana don't sound common at all. Nana. I'm no good with accents. I wouldn't even know you was Canadian, to be honest with you.
Well, what would you think I would be if you didn't know that?
You sound like us, but a bit posher.
Oh, I love her. She's really. Now I sound British. You are really trying to dig that one out, aren't you, Wendy?
No, I'm not, honestly. See, that's what
funny.
I say. That's what we say. We say over here. I shouldn't say this, but we say, "You're right, duck, duck, duck." I mean, they don't look like a duck, but that's how we talk. Hey, right. Duck, you're right. It's a Nottingham. They call it slang, not the other word.
Slang, yeah.
Yeah, it's right.
So are you saying
different areas of Nottingham? We call them chavs. That's where they go, in it, bro, in your yard. In your yard means in your back garden, your house. That's why the youngins speak nowadays here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, in your yard, what do you want to go in the yard for? And Jade will say to me, Mum, it means he's going to his yard, he's in his home. And I says, why can't you say I'm in my home? Why do you have to say it in your yard?
Right.
So when would you say, and I'm not trying to be funny, but would you say you are posh?
No.
No, okay. All right.
I don't sound posh at all.
No, okay.
You think I sound posh? No.
No, I said no, I didn't say you sound posh. I said,
there you go, look, she's saying I'm not posh.
No. I'm asking.
Nana's sticking the old Nan. Go on, Nana.
No, I'm asking. I was being serious. I was going, how do you think you sound? That's all. I'm not saying you sound posh or not. Because I know what the definition of posh is. Mike, you're a snob. That's what posh is.
Yeah. Mike, to hear Mike talk, no, he's got a nice voice. He's got a deep voice. He sounds like he's been really brought up. What job you done, Mike, before? school teacher or anything like that? Have you been a doctor?
Sure, it depends on what night it is.
Oh. No,
I
Mike does sound. He's got. I don't know. He does sound. Whether it might be because his deep voice. I don't know.
Are you trying to say
Nana,
he sounds?
help me out.
Are you saying like he sounds educated? Is that what you want to say? Because now he's posh and he's educated.
He sounds. Oh dear, I don't know what to say. I think I'm breaking up.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hello, my line's going. I best put the 10 pence in the phone.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, he does. No, he does sound. He's got that poshness to his voice.
Good night, Misha. She's heading out.
Oh, good night, Misha.
Night, Misha.
Thanks, Misha. I hope you guys are having fun out there listening to us.
Listen to us. You're putting poor Wendy on the spot. She probably feels like she's in front of a firing range or something.
No, I'm not. No, actually, I didn't put her there because she said something. Mike sounds very posh, and then she said, "And you sound well."
No,
yeah, you sound well. It's better we don't go there tonight.
No. She's got a good. Well, I don't know. I'm not good. If you said to me, if Mike says to me, "What accent is Nana?" I'd say a bit better accent than mine. What's the matter?
You have a nice accent. What are you talking about? I think
what's going on? What's the matter? Is something going on?
No, you're good. No.
Well, realistically, I like all these accents as long as I can obviously understand them. And when it comes to Nana, she sounds Canadian, but not as strong as a lot of them. But just listen to her, even in her, let's call them short videos, not the live ones. And she uses some of the slang words, I guess we'll call it slang, that the Canadians use, eh?
Oh, funny. I don't say.
Do that.
I do say a little bit of that. I'll give you that, but not on a regular basis.
Well,
but I have done it.
You are
right. I have said
say
that. Yes.
That word. There's a few others that hit into that.
That is exactly like. Sorry, that's exactly like me, Mike. Right? I don't know what it is. As soon as I switch that video on, I seem to say, "Hi, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel." And then I've got lovely here and lovely there. And I do not know why I say lovely. I don't understand because I don't say it any other time.
But I think people like that though, Wendy. I mean, I think they take that as very charming when you say that, right?
I call that a trademark. I thought that was great.
Yeah. It's a good thing. People take that as a really nice thing.
See, over here, we have got... There's a lot of things what we could say, but we can't say now. You've got to be careful in what you say now. Like I says, the gingerbread men are a gingerbread person now. Now, this is a lot of things have been changed.
Well, that's how it was here in the U.S. And as far as I know, all that's kind of gone away. Because it was getting to the point where you're afraid to even speak. Yeah. And they were suggesting that's another reason why a lot of the younger generation aren't getting married, because there's all this woman harassment, men harassment thing. Don't hurt others' feelings, so no one knew what to say anymore.
No.
And that's kind of going away, which I think is nice. You shouldn't be hurting people's feelings. But you can't please everybody, so if it offends you, sorry, I offended you, but I guess you can't believe it. Let's say if there's a group of 6 of you there, or just be quiet and carry on the conversation.
Ivan said to me today, and I'm going to be honest with you, we was in the small little town today, and just to go out, it was fine. There was nothing, whatever, and then. We weren't even an hour, and then we came back, and he says to me, "Did you know that when you said, hey, up to such and such, do you know him? I go, yeah. And he'll go, well, I've never seen you talk to him. I says, yeah, I do. Just, you're at work. And he says, is anybody who He says, you know, when we go out, zip it. Don't say anything. Zip it. And you know, I sort of keep my mouth closed as best as I can, and it just pops out. You all right, Duck? How are you? How are things going? Yeah, it's fine. Such and such. Yeah, he's doing great. And Ivan's going, what did I say when? I says, well, walk in front. And then you'll hear somebody shout, wait, yeah. And I'm thinking, oh no. Oh. You see, you don't have that, do you, Matt? You live in a field on your own.
Yeah. Oh, cow. Oh, bull. Oh, it's horse. Don't know his name.
But that's what I'd like. I'd like to live in the countryside with no neighbours. I don't mind the odd bull and cow. That won't bother me.
Well, I'm going to say it's nice to have neighbors, but not right on top of you. Like I said, I live on a dead end street, and let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's say 9 houses on this dead end street. I can't tell you how long it is, but we have fields in between us. So now I'm right next to my dad's, so I just walk over there, but we have a house almost right across the street from each house that is built, but it's nice because you don't want to walk out in your yard naked, but I mean, they are close enough, so you just want to put hedges up, I guess. So if you want to have a barbecue and not invite the neighbors, you can do that here.
Oh, see, you see here, we have, I don't know whether you call it the same where you live, we have a detached house, that's one on its own. Then we have a semi-detached, that's 2 houses. That's my house and the new neighbours next door here. Then my house and their house are stuck together. Right, stuck together.
So we call it a duplex if it's stuck together.
Yeah, then we have a terraced house, and a terraced house can be a row of 4. 4 houses together.
But that's all in town, right?
No, different streets. The streets off different streets, there's different houses. Like there is bungalows. A bungalow that's got, I mean, you might know, I don't know, you might call it a different name. A bungalow, that's when you've got no stairs. It's all on ground floor.
Oh, we call that a bungalow. Is normally a 1-bedroom small house.
Oh, is it? No, we call them bungalows over here. It's mostly for the older generation. It's more for the pensioners.
Yeah, normally they build ranch-style houses here, and that's usually no stairs and everything's 1 floor.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. It's different. And then we've got flats. We call them flats. It's a 1-bedroom apartment on a high-rise building.
Right, that's about the same here.
That is more on you have to put your tin hat on when you go over there. You don't know what's going to get chucked at you.
Yeah.
You have to wipe your feet on the way out. Where's Nana? She gone to bed?
No, I'm listening. I was chuckling. I'm going to listen.
Yeah. So obviously there's lots, this is what I'm saying, I find it fascinating, you know, when things touch wood, hopefully, I mean, I don't know whether the world will be the same, but hopefully if it gets better and we can get out and about and go places again, I think it's fascinating. I went to New York for 8 days with the girls, not my girls, my friends, and I think I fell over more times because my head was high up in the sky looking at the building.
Yeah.
It was fun. I liked New York. I think it was fun.
Oh, it was fantastic. It was absolutely brilliant. That was going back years ago. Kieran was only about 6. I mean, he's 16 now. That was 10 years ago.
Well, my understanding it's gone to heck. I've been watching this guy that has I guess we'll call it an electric bicycle.
Yeah, we have them here.
Yeah, and he was touring on what they consider the busy night, and the place was pretty much dead. Business is moving out and everything else. So whether they come back or not once this is all over with, I don't know. But they've been having a problem with the mayor letting things go too far, and business is just moving out.
Oh no!
So that's actually my understanding. That's actually going to hurt things. But hey, until they straighten themselves out, like my area.
It's hurting all over, though. It doesn't matter. Just
it is.
York.
It's so sad.
Everywhere.
It really is. It really, really is. I just pray and wish and hope.
I saw like a lot of closed buildings out in British Columbia, Vancouver.
Uh-huh.
I've seen it in Alberta. It's all over. Business is closing.
Yep. Did the riots do it, or they just closed?
No, we don't. No offense, but we don't have riots. There's not that I'm aware of.
Well, that's
See, we don't have any riot. Well, we don't have anything like that over here. You know, riots and things.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what's ruining New York is the riots, and they just let them keep going. They burnt down a few businesses and whatnot, and the companies are just tired of it. So that's why they're moving out. That's the same with Portland, Oregon right now. I guess those are still going on there. And Seattle's better, but I still wouldn't go to Seattle. But like I say, all the riots they've had, the ones that are, let's call them, running the town, the mayor and the governor, they think that things will be fine. Just leave them be. Well, he's going to hell until President Trump says, if you don't take care of it, we will. So the Seattle semi took care of it. So Portland's still got a problem. Seattle's still got a problem, but they're, like I say, all the business has been moving out. So, and why would they want to come back because they're talking about defunding the police?
Well, that's just now, Mike. All this mess going on, but I guarantee you, New York will always be New York. It might be things moving out now and all the stuff going on and what you don't believe with presidents or non-presidents or whatever. It'll be back. It'll be flourished once things get straightened out. I don't think New York is a major city in the States. I don't think that it's going to be the fall of New York, considering New York represents the United States. Like it.
Well, where the fall might have came is because COVID came in. So that meant you're not supposed to go to work, and they found they don't need these high-rise business offices and everything else. All the people, they're working better at home and getting more done than what they were in the office. And so they're thinking, why do we need the office? We'll just hire the people and they can work at home. And so that's where the businesses didn't know. They found out that it's good for them. So that's what I say. I wish them luck if they can get it started again, but who knows?
Yeah.
Future will tell.
That's right. It's a future
Time will tell.
But it kind of makes sense, though, that most people always wanted to work out of their house. Like, there's a lot of people. So I think that kind of like if people start working out of their house, for people, it's a good idea, but maybe not for businesses. It's not.
No. Bless him.
I mean, like, seriously, if you had a choice of to get up and go every day or just wake up, you could be in your pajamas and do all your work right online. You don't have to go anywhere. I mean, who wouldn't want to do that?
Right. No makeup, don't have to worry about nobody, no one bugging you.
You don't have to spend money on makeup. You don't have to spend money on gas. You have to save
We'll be eerie and everything. Ugly and eerie.
Well, the women are already saving 50% on their makeup because they put their mask on, and all they have to do is put their eyes on to make them look pretty, so they don't have to do anything else.
I don't know whether you do or anybody in chat does. I don't wear makeup. I'll only wear a bit of is it mascara on the eyelashes? That's it.
Right.
Can you do that again? I just got Mike to do this again because you said he sounds very posh. Can you do purdy again?
Have I what?
No, I wanted Mike to do that because you said he sounded posh. Can you do purdy again?
Yeah, Wendy, you're so pretty.
You're pretty. I'm posh and I'm pretty. You're so pretty.
What does pretty mean?
It's pretty.
Oh,
It means pretty.
does it mean pretty?
Yeah, pretty. Yeah, but I know I play on that because I listen to Mike. Sometimes he'll have because it's kind of like a southern accent coming out of it. I think, right? Would you say? Yeah, it's a little bit southern.
So Matt, I keep calling him my brother's name. His name's Mick. That's him, Michael. Then, well, it's Michael to be honest with you. He calls himself Mick. So your accent then. So what is your? I still don't even know Mike's accent. So what accent are you then?
Well, I moved around myself everywhere, and so I mean, I lived in South Carolina for 2 years, I think. So I got some of that. I mean, I've been all over the United States. So, and then now watching YouTube, I'm kind of, especially when I typed a comment to them, I start talking like they do. Like, what? Cool.
Hey, well. Lovely. How are you going?
Yeah. Well, I make sure to put that in your comments when I do.
I like different accents. I think that some are nice, some I don't understand. No disrespects. I do find I like Irish singers. They sing. They've got nice singing voices.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't be able to. Honestly, I can't. When I say to Silver, "What's it?" Oh no! This is how he speaks. But yeah, see a lot. This is what I'm saying. There's a lot of words out there, different language type, and everything's different. Everybody's is different. Like, what was that? What you used on your garden? Was it a lawnmower?
A lawnmower, a lawn tractor, depending on what you have.
Rake. Do you have a rake?
Yeah, we have a rake. They'll rake out the leaves.
Yeah, that's right. A soft one and an hard one. What? Do you have a rake, Nana?
Do I have a rake?
And if you do you have a softwood or hardwood?
I have both.
A what?
I do. Soft is the wide ones that do leaves, and then there's a really hard one that's metal that you can rake.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. So that's a hard one and a soft one. Yes, I have both.
When we mow the grass, lawnmower, mow the grass. We call it mowing the grass. When we mow the grass, Ivan will say, "Get the rake out," and I got the metal one out. He went, "When? You'll rip the soil to pieces. You need to get the soft."
Yeah, that's the soft one for leaves.
Good night, Rachel.
Oh, good night, Rachel.
Night, Rachel.
Well, the hard rake that you're talking about, we call that a garden rake, or I call it a rock rake because it rocks.
Yeah, that's it.
The rocks out of it.
Yeah, that's it. You have rocks, we have pebbles. Yeah, that's it. That's what Ivan said to me. He says to me, "When you need to get no, don't get that. Don't get the metal one. Get the soft one."
Yeah, the metal one would kill you trying to thatch your lawn with it. That's what you'd be doing.
You'd get hurt.
That's what he says. You're lifting the turf up when you're raking it out. God, it's took me a long time to get it. Look now.
Right.
He'll say to me, "Go back in and do your crafting. Leave me to the garden."
Well, at least you're willing to be out there with them. I mean,
then he'll say, "When you're making a mess, you're making it worse." I'll go, "Don't be ungrateful." He asked me to pick the apples off the tree. He says to me, "When can you pick the apples from the trees? Don't take off the branches off when." Well, I said, "Well, I don't know." He said, "Just give them a little twist. If they come off, you're all right." So I twisted it and pulled a big branch off. I said,
I'm sure he was thrilled.
He says, He went, "Oh, I'm not telling you what he says. I'll be honest with you. You'd have to get the swear box out. You don't usually swear." But he went, "Oh," and I'm not saying we'll get struck off. But he did say, "For whatever." And then I says, wasn't it supposed to do that? He went, oh, when just go in. Please, I'm begging you. Please, go in the house. Before you damage the rest of the garden.
He said, get out, go in the house, go do your crafting.
He planted some, daffodil bulbs. Do you have daffodils over there?
Yeah.
Daffodils. They look
Yeah.
like onion bulbs, don't they?
Right.
Well, I thought there was onions. But they didn't have the flowers on the end. But when I looked at them and I went out to the garden, no, this is true. I picked them all back out thinking there was spring onions.
Oh, no. He must have been so thrilled about that.
And I put them on I was ready to put them on the salad. He says to me,
no.
well, what's them? What's them? I says, I don't know. Are these the onions? But they're not very big. And he says, where did you get them from? I says, down the side of the fence thing. He says, they're the plant. He says, get them back. I says, I've chopped some of them. I thought there was onions for dinner. He says, leave the onions, leave the veg, leave the carrots. Please leave the garden to me. Oh, bless him now. I can't help it. He says I injure him when I'm out there, but at least I try.
Yeah, at least you try. That's right.
I says it's Nana's fault. He's coming on the garden. He said I'm going to have words with that Nana. I'm going to have words with Nana, I am. Tell her to go back on the crafting because she says her on there when.
She can't go to my garden channel. She has to stay in the crafting channel. That's it.
You can't. No, you've got to do what you've got to do, Nana. I just have a look and when I get a chance to come on,
mm-hmm.
and then when you go on, when I find it interesting with things like I was on when you was on the rhubarb day.
Mm-hmm.
We was talking about rhubarb, wasn't? Yeah, we've got rhubarb, so I went out investigating.
What did you? I actually I love. I love gardening, so it's my passion. Probably it's almost equal or more than this. So.
Yeah. I don't like the only thing I don't like that I love to see a garden with flowers and I like to see the bees come in. I mean, we don't get squirrel. Oh, they're out more in the
just remind me of something.
Countryside. They're in the countryside. We don't get squirrels.
Oh, we do. And Wendy, you know what? I decorated the front. I got some right now for us. Mums are in season for the fall, and so you decorate. You get the big pots of mums, and that's what I have out front. And then I took this little hay, I bought a hay thing, and I put corn behind it, and then I tied a little scarecrow, and I decorated the front of my house is decorated for kind of Thanksgiving / I always decorate it. But anyways, that's the little squirrels are coming up and chewing. They knock my stuff on the hay, and they're eating the corn husk.
Oh, that's naughty.
So I see all the. And my husband's laughing, and the neighbors are watching this, and I'm going, I'm not appreciating that I got to go out every day and pick up the corn and all, because they jump on the hay, and then they're just nibbling away at the corn stalk on the back. They are naughty squirrels, but they're enjoying themselves. I guess I should feel good. I'm feeding them.
Probably, obviously, we must be a city then. We must live in a city then. I don't know what you'd call it. We ain't got a lot of people have a lot of cats and things, cats and dogs. But the horses and things, that's more in the countryside. You have to travel a couple of hours away from here to go to the countryside.
Yeah.
Are you still with me? Oh, I didn't know whether you was with me. Yeah, see, we don't get, I wish we'd get nice birds and things. We get them pigeons.
Well, we get all kinds of stuff, but I don't think you'd love, squirrels are annoying, actually. I wouldn't hurt them, but they're annoying.
Oh, they are?
Oh, yes. I was watching them. I kept on thinking, what? I thought it was squirrels eating my tomatoes. And then sure enough, I'm looking out my bedroom window and it was a baby squirrel just munching away, happy than ever, eating my tomato on the top of my fence. I stared at it and it couldn't see me, right? But I want, see, now I caught it in action. I should have filmed it. It just had a little tomato and it was like eating it and almost fell out of its hand. And then it kind of grasped it in the air and came back and it was like so happy to eat my tomatoes. And I don't know why, because no other year did I have trouble with squirrels eating my tomatoes. I'm not sure why this year they're like taken to it. I don't know. I'm not sure why the animals are like going crazy. They're eating things they never eat before at my place.
They must like it, Nana.
Well, I did a good job on tomatoes. It must have the right taste.
Do you have any problem? Oh yeah, you had the moles, didn't you, Mike? Have you got rid of the moles in the holes? Where's he gone?
He slipped away. I go quiet, but I don't go anywhere. He probably went to tinkle.
Oh, yeah. I know he said he had problems with moles, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He had major. I don't know if it's still bad, but he said a really bad trouble with moles. I have trouble with mice, though. Ugh. Mice?
Oh, what are the only mice we get is, well, touch wood, we haven't had here. I don't want any here. Is field mice.
Yeah. We're talking about that. I don't have field mice. I have real gray mice, not the field mice.
No. No,
the field mice are actually cute.
Is that what the cats?
Yes. The cats were killing them. They helped me a lot. That's why I miss that I took the cats back to my daughter. And now I just think about, it's almost like I have my eye on my house now to make sure that, because I counted on them. They were the ones that were catching them. If it wasn't for them, we could have been worse. So now I don't have them anymore. I did buy those sonic sound systems, like you plug them in, and apparently it's got like we don't hear the sound wave, but I guess it irritates mice or rodents. But I don't know how well it's going to work. I hope, because now's the time they're coming in now. So I don't know.
What? Because the weather's changing.
Yes, the minute it starts to get cold, that's when they start coming in your house. Yep, and then they're gonna have the babies all like before the spring. They start having babies, and you get like a whole infestation of it. I never had issues in my house for mice for a long time, like a long time. I've never saw one mouse, and then suddenly the last several years, it's like I'm getting more and more. And the cats had caught 17 mice last year. 17. I was freaking out. They give me the creeps. And every time my husband would say, "Oh, they're done. And if it wasn't for the cats, the minute I knew the cats were kind of like they'd stay by the door where they kind of hide. I knew it. I said, "No, we're not done yet." Those cats knew more than my husband did about whether there's mice anymore. So now I don't have them anymore. It's like, oh, the only way I'm going to know they're really in here is if I actually see one.
My neighbor cat catches the mice, and she will not eat them because she only eats cat food, but she'll kill them and set them either where I sit in the backyard or put them by my back door.
That's actually a compliment to you, Mike. You know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do, don't they? Because you look after them, they look after you, don't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
She's sharing her food with them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think it's only cats because dogs don't bring out like that, do they? I've never known a dog to bring something in.
No, it's normally a cat. Cats are kind of, they don't mean it. They're just trying to, they're proud of what they found and they're sharing it with you.
I know Paige, why have I mentioned Paige? I know Roxy, she sees a spider because over here we see, I don't know if it's because the weather was warm, I don't know what it is, but the spiders are massive. They're ever so big, the creepy crawlers. I don't know where they're coming from.
Does she kill the bugs though?
No, she doesn't kill them. She seems to play with them, but she doesn't kill them. She don't go for them because I tell her to get away from it, and it's all gone run all. Because the spiders get rid of all sorts. I don't know.
Water spiders get big when winter's coming because I guess they're getting ready to. I don't know. Normally they're having nests of babies or whatever when the winter comes,
This
and
is
then
what
they
I'm
start
saying.
moving in the house, and that's it.
Oh, don't. Oh no. Yeah, they are. We get over here, but they're attracted to the light. Is it daddy? We call them daddy long legs.
Right.
I don't know what you call them. They like.
Well, they have a name for them, but I call them daddy long legs.
Do you call them? I don't know why, because it might be a mummy long leg.
It very well could be, but they do bite and they will cause you to swell a little bit. They're not as bad as a normal spider, though, because they don't have that long, what they call it, teeth or fangs or whatever it is.
Oh, I never knew that. Ooh.
Yeah, I would say a lot of spiders bite.
What, even in the UK?
Well, I would think so. I would think because spiders bite. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. Like you'll get bite marks and you think it's a mosquito bite, but it was actually a spider bite. But they're a little different than a mosquito bite.
Oh, goodness me.
To me, I find they're bigger than a mosquito bite.
Probably that's why, sometimes, I can remember once on back of my leg, I was itching. I thought, is it my wash powder? Because I've changed my wash powder. And I felt it was really itching then. And I thought, oh, this is weird. And then I thought, it's got to be because I've changed my wash powder. And then I says to Ivan, have you been itching? He went, no, why? I said, it's not funny, Ivan. This back of my calf on my leg is itching like mad. So have you had a look at it? And then the first thing he says to me, that's bite marks. Well, who's bit it? My leg. He says, they're only good for, but is it good meat?
You must taste good.
Pardon?
I said, you must taste good. For a bug. Yum.
Ivan said they won't get no off his legs.
I thought she was going to tell me she had poison ivy, but I'm going, oh, please don't tell me you have poison ivy.
No. I don't think you got that over here.
Oh, good.
The only thing that bites you, well, it stings you, is nettles. Do you get nettles?
We have a stinging nettle here, and the young plants, you can make nettle tea out of it.
Whoops, careful, baby. Come here.
Isn't nettles like they're purple kind of looking? Right, and they're picky? Is that what nettles are?
No,
they bloom.
The nettles we got, they just look like I'd have to show you in the garden. Well, they're not. We ain't got them now because Ivan's got them all out. He's skimmed them off. What skimmed them? He put what's it called? It's got a wire on a stick thing. Skimmer. You might call it a trimmer. Is it a trimmer?
A hoe?
No,
No, a trimmer. Electric trimmer.
Electric trimmer. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, trimmer.
It's got like that's it. They look like a 4-leaf clover, but they're not 4-leaf. It's like a 3-leaf, big leaves.
And they're very picky, though, right?
And they've got like the scissors you use, Nana. You know them, all different kinds of scissors you can use, but make all different patterns.
Right.
Like pinking shears.
There you go.
Have you ever? Yeah. They've got leaves like that, they look like pattern leaves, and they're a bit furry. They've got like a little fur on them. It's weird. I'd have to show you one time. You think they're really nice, so you go to grab them. Oh my gosh! If you touch them, you get blisters appear on your hands.
So they really hurt. They get you good.
They really hurt, and you have to get a dock leaf. Have you heard of a dock leaf?
No.
No.
No, we get dock leaves growing, and you have to rub a dock leaf on your hand. There's something in the dock leaf what gets rid of it.
Oh.
Well, we have two kinds of stinging nettle. There's one that grows in your garden, and they don't ever, they'll get big, but usually they don't bother you until they bloom, and the bloom is almost like let's say a cactus. Sometimes they'll stick in you. and that
Ooh.
stings. Otherwise, they have the wild ones out in the woods, and they usually grow skinny and tall, and they have that pink and sheer look to them. And if you can get them when they're young enough, that's when you can pick them and boil them, and the boiling gets rid of the, I guess we call it the needle or whatever, and you can actually drink the water and then eat the leaves like spinach.
Can you?
But you don't want the older ones because they're tougher and you're more apt to get stung by one of them trying to get them.
Because they do lots of, you probably get lots of coffees over there, drink coffee.
Yeah.
Where over here, it's cups of tea, lots of cups of tea over here. You can get nettle tea, because a friend of mine wanted me to try it, but I said, I'm not trying it. I don't want to try nettle tea. Oh, my goodness.
Well, to tell you the truth, I tried the tea, and it isn't very strong. In fact, it's almost like drinking water as far as I was concerned. And I even bought the stuff at the store that said nettle tea, and it was just as weak. So, but they say it's got healing powers or something in it.
Yeah, that's what they say. They say it over here. The Chinese say it over here because they do a lot of medicines and things over here.
Right.
And they say that if you drink this and this and that, but I'm a bit funny, unless I know what's in it, or I'm a bit boring. I like to stick to me. What we have PG tips. Have you heard of PG tips?
No.
Right, the chimpanzees. Do you know the chimpanzees? The monkeys, the chimpanzees.
Yeah.
They used in the UK. There used to be an advert. They used to do the PG tips. Tea bags. Right. If you have tea bags, do they come in like a triangle bag or a circle?
They're square and folded.
Oh yeah, you might be different. If you see my shopping, when I watched Nana when she did that shop with the meat and everything, and a lot of things were different to what obviously ours are.
Right.
And when Misha did a shopping thing, because if I do a shopping thing, I don't do my food. I do my food shops, but I don't put it on my channel. Goodness gracious, you can't put everything on, can you? It's a bit personal, isn't it, sometimes? But there's a lot of things what are different.
Right.
Even though they're the same, but they've got different names. It's different names for like. I don't know whether we call them gherkins. Do you call them gherkins?
I've never heard of it.
Yes. Right, gherkins are like little cucumbers.
They're little pickles. Okay. Gherkins are little
pickles. Do you call them pickles?
Yeah, but gherkins that's their name. It's a small type of pickle is what it is. It's a pickled small pickle, but they're gherkins, a type of pickle.
Right. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. That is right. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. Mm-hmm. We call them, but they don't not spell gel. People say they're called jalapenos. We call them jalapenos. Do you know what they are?
Yeah, jalapenos, peppers.
Peppers, and they're really hot, aren't they? They're hot.
Yeah, but I don't think you're pronouncing right because it's jalapeno because the J in Mexico in Spanish is pronounced H. So that's why it's called jalapeno.
Oh, because over here we say jalapenos, and yet it's jalapenos.
Yes, because you're pronouncing the J, and a J in Spanish is H sounds, so it's jalapeno.
Oh,
yeah. It's just a matter of you're not pronouncing it right because you're literally taking the word J right, and you're using the J part of it.
And in Australia, they have potato chips, but they call them chippies.
Yeah.
Do that. We call them crispier. Crisp.
Right.
Yeah, we call them crisps. See, our brands over here are like Walkers. I think Walkers is the big one over here, but you do get a lot of the other mechs, but the big mech we have is Walkers, definitely. But we call them we call them crisp.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we call football. You call it soccer. Do you call it soccer?
That's two different balls. Soccer is a round ball. Football is shape. How would you call that shape?
Right. We've got
Like an
rugby,
Easter egg shape.
and that's like rugby,
No, maybe not.
Right.
and that's like it reminds you of a funny shape ball. That's rugby, and football is a round ball.
Huh.
No, rugby's rugby's worse than, how in the States they're known for football, and football is probably one of the roughest sports in North America, where rugby is actually almost worse than football.
It is. Rugby is a man's
It's
game.
a very, very physical and kind of rough sport, and it surpasses football in a minute. It's way tougher than football.
Kieran he came out of football because he's always been in football since he was a little lad, and he changed to rugby, and I was so scared in case they hurt his face or
Yeah, because it's way
I said,
rough.
"Don't ruin your pretty face. You'll have cauliflower tabs. Don't do it."
Yeah.
But never mind then.
That's the other thing I like sometimes to watch different people and what they are able to buy when it comes to meats, because it depends on what's available in your area. Like the U.S., the main number one thing is beef and pork, and very rare in my area anyway. You're going to see goat or lamb, think kangaroo. You don't see that kind of stuff.
No, we don't.
Here.
We don't. We have our three main meats is lamb, beef. No, four. Sorry, lamb, beef, chicken, and pork. You only get turkey at Christmas and duck. You only get that at Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
They do a bird in a bird in a bird in a bird. 4 birds in one bird. So it'll be like a turkey, a chicken. Is it a pigeon and another bird? Oh, I couldn't eat anything like that. That's what you call a bird in a bird in a bird in a bird.
Right, and I don't know if they would okay that, let's say in the U.S., because they for instance, a turkey, we used to stuff it. Well, now they don't want you to stuff it. They want you to cook it separate because of the bacteria that can grow up in there while it's trying to cook, and the inside is just sitting there being warm and getting bacteria before it can actually get the heat up into it. So
is that what they? But they tell us here not to wash our chickens.
That's what they say. Yeah, they say that now here too, because washing it causes the salmonella, I think they call it.
Yeah, that's it.
They say it. You're splattering around the whole kitchen trying to wash this bird, where if you were to just take it out of the package and get it into the pan or whatever you're going to do with it, it's safer just to cook it with it on there, because it kills it once it's in the oven.
Yeah, that's right. That's what they tell us over here now. Do not wash your chicken.
But usually I get the whole chicken because it's cheaper, and then I cut it up. So I end up having to wash it anyway. Because when you're cutting it, you're getting it all over the place. So
yeah, that's what I mean. Ivan tells me he'll go, "When don't wash the chicken," and I thought, "I'm sorry, I'm washing it. Like you buy your fruit, I wash my fruit."
Well, that, and sometimes when you buy a chicken, if you pay attention, they still got some pin feathers in them. Well, you're supposed to cook that with it.
Oh no, yeah, but do you get? I mean, I didn't know when. You're gonna laugh when I tell you. They used to have the giblets inside, didn't they? In a bag, right?
Right.
That was years ago. When I was younger, they had giblets. Well, I didn't know because my mum used to do the cooking then. But when I obviously got married and stuff, and I knew how to cook a chicken, I didn't realise it had giblets in it.
Right.
So when I put it in the oven, and when you're cutting into it, and I think, is it supposed to have this bag inside?
Right.
He said, "What is it?" And then it's the giblets.
Yeah,
I thought it was a lucky dip.
Well, they used to put the neck the gizzard, the heart, and the liver in there. And then it got to be where they were sometimes missing, let's say, the heart, because that's my favorite part. And they put 2 livers in there, or you end up with 2 necks, and you think, does this chicken have 2 necks? You know?
We still get
They
that.
don't do it now. They stopped. I reckon they stopped putting everything in the whatever. I didn't know there was all sorts in there. I just thought it was just giblets. I don't know. They stopped doing that years and years and years ago.
Not for us. We still have that.
Do you still have them?
Oh yeah. If I get a turkey, I have all those parts in a little bag inside.
You do?
Yeah.
See, if we have turkey, I like to buy a crown. You know a crown of turkey, the crown bit. I don't know if you call it a crown. It's like the breast,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
if you know what I mean.
I know what a breast is.
We don't buy it with
Jesus, Mary. What kind of show are we watching now, Mike?
It's been to that pub up the road where we are, Nana. Told you.
I think so.
It makes out he's innocent and he's been beeping.
Oh my goodness.
I heard about it.
Oh my God. And it was like he was proud to admit it.
Told you. He makes out he's innocent and he's a peeper.
The only reason why I said I know what it is just to get your story going. That's honest truth.
You don't have to explain. We know what you like, Mike. Oh, bless him. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're the only meats we have. Obviously, chicken, pork, lamb, and beef. But the lamb is so expensive. The lamb is really expensive. And the beef is. Now, the chickens are going up now. I mean, I don't know how much is for small, because you get small, medium, large, and extra large chicken. And the small chicken, they can start off about £2.90. And then the large is about £5.95, like £6. So I don't know what that would be for you.
Well, normally when I was buying whole chickens, I was trying to stay at 99 cents a pound.
99 cents? Oh, a pound.
Right? Yeah. And so the bird, depending what size you got, was between $4 to $6 for a big one. And
that's not bad.
And it's not that often you find them that cheap, but when it comes to chicken parts, such as I just bought drumsticks for, I think it's 87 cents a pound. And I like drumsticks, and I wouldn't mind buying wings, but wings are probably $2 a pound, because that was a famous thing of hot chicken wings in the bars and home and whatnot. So those went skyrocketing. But
see, I don't like the legs on the chicken, and my children don't. It's weird. It really is strange, and they don't like the wings.
Well, I like the wings because you get that teeny little drumstick. I love dark meat. I love breasts, but the chicken breasts are white and they're usually dried out.
I think it all depends. Have you ever steamed a chicken?
Yes, but that it, in my opinion, kind of turns rubberish.
Have you left it on too long? Mine don't. You can just put a fork.
Well, I'd love to try your breasts and see what they're like.
Oh my goodness.
Are your guys' mind in the gutter? I just happen to think of that.
Yeah, right.
You need to tell him, Nana.
Oh boy.
Is anybody in chat? I can't even see it.
No, nobody's really chatting. I think, there's 4 of us, which is 3 here. I'm not sure who's in the background, but
it might be Christian, is it?
I don't know.
No.
I don't think so. Christian would, if she wasn't talking, she'd probably leave.
All right.
Yeah, but I think everybody left, right? Because Rachel said goodnight. I think Misha said goodnight. And did Miss Southern Belle say goodnight? Because that's been a while since I heard from her.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Where did she move? Where did Miss Southern Belle move to? Did she move? Is she just moved over the other side of the?
She moved in with her sister for now while they build her house.
Oh. Oh,
They
her
tear
sister's got a
down.
nice house. Is that the one with all the exercise stuff in?
Right.
I don't know.
And I don't know what's going on if they're going to sell her sister's house and both move into the new house. I guess I don't know.
No, I think that's what she said though. I think that's what I heard, Mike, that she was going to sell. They're both.
Whereabouts is Miss Sudden Bell then? Where does she? Which area does she live then? Is she American?
Yeah.
Does she live in? Does she live? She's not New York or anything like that, or
No.
She's in the South. She's I don't think it's Alabama. It's one of the southern states she's in.
I'd have to go get the box to see for sure now.
Yeah, it's she's from the South, but I thought it was Alabama, but I think I could be wrong on that one. I'm not sure exactly what state she's from. But yeah, she's they're going to tear down the house. It's going to take about a year to rebuild, and then her and her sister are going to be moving into that house.
Oh.
So I mean, I'm assuming they're either going to sell her sister's house or maybe they'll rent it out. I don't know. I got the idea they were selling it, and then they're going to both come together in that house.
Oh, that'd be nice, not it?
Yeah, well,
Company for each other.
Yeah, she sounds like she's close to her sister. It was funny. The last video she did yesterday or something, she was saying something. I think she was about to say what annoyed her about her sister, but she says, I shouldn't say that because my sister's been really good to me. That's what I got her saying. So
that sounds what they're already starting to fight.
Did you notice that what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like because she said, my sister, oh no, I better not say that. My sister's been really good to me, so I don't want to go there. So okay.
Okay, forget it, leave it.
Yeah,
close the door, leave it alone.
Yeah. Because that's what I said. It's not always easy living with somebody else, even if it's your sister sometimes.
Yeah,
this is
you're
what
probably
we
already
say.
set in your own way.
That's what we're saying. It's like family. I could never work with family. You know, obviously Ivan works with I say foster brother, but he works with it. He worked, and he says when to work for, he is a nightmare. And to work is a fantastic guy, but to work, I'd never work with him. You can't work with family way.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I says. Because he says to me, why don't you go to Lucy's place? Because she'd have you there, go and work. I says, no, because we've been best friends since school. Now, if I do something wrong at the workplace or whatever, and she tells me, I might not like how she speaks to me. I don't want to. Can you understand, Mike? I don't want to ruin my friendship.
Right, exactly.
And that's what bothers me, because she's the gaffer of the place. She's the main manager, and if something she don't like, and if I take it the wrong way, I just don't want to fall out of it, or you know what I mean.
Right.
And I've said that to Ivan many a time. I don't really want to. I'd rather just stay as by my own bit in life. Or be too with stress. But I don't know. But I best love and leave you and get off to my pit. I'm going to be going up in 2 hours.
Oh, mercy. Yeah, I think it's awful late for you.
But it is. It's what time is it? I'll have to sneak upstairs, but the stairs creak. I'll have to wait till he's snoring and go and jump up one and jump up the next one. But
then you miss the stairs and go sliding down.
That's it. I fell down the stairs many a time. I reckon he pushes me for the insurance, I do. All right then, my dears, I'm going to have to love and leave you. It's been really nice, Nana.
Yes, it's great. And I wish you luck. If it's going to do you some good and you want to go, I wish you luck getting the job you want. I hope you get it.
Yeah, well, if they're asking me to pay X amount to have this done, I'm surely they won't make you pay all this amount of money. It's a lot of money to have this.
That would be terrible for them not to hire you and made you pay that money, right? that what
It's
you mean?
£54. £54. That's quite a lot of money for me.
Yes.
Right.
Yep. And so the whole point is
It's
just
to do.
I'm sorry.
It's to do my obviously. Sorry. Obviously, I want to go. I like working with the older generation. I've always been in nursing homes or whatever, and I just really want to get back into. I don't know. I just think now my kids have grown up.
Mhm.
I want to help out there. To be honest with you, I don't want to give back. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. Unless I'm having a bit of greed. I don't know. I just want to give back. I just want to go back and do something now. I'm just fed up looking at four walls. There's only so much crafting and stuff you can do.
Right.
You know what I
I
mean?
totally understand it. And you want a job that you might enjoy instead of I got to go to work again.
Yeah. But this job ain't just one job. This job is 3 different jobs in one. So one day I could be in that department, one day I could be in that department, and one day I could be in that department. So I'm doing 3 different things.
Actually, I'd probably enjoy that better because you don't get bored to death stuck with just the same job every day.
Yeah. I thought it was just for one position, and it isn't. It's for you've got to be multi-skills, is it? Multitasking.
Right.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, I wish you luck. All right, we'll see you later. Love you, and until next time. It was wonderful
right,
that you were up here.
Oh, thank you, Matt. You take care and behave.
Yeah, right.
And Nana, thank you ever. Nana, you. Right, I was going to say it, but Nana, you sort him out, but not like that.
I promise.
He might like it. I shouldn't say that because we're on the video.
Hi, Nick. We had Nick in the house. Nick, how are you doing?
Oh well, Nick. Well, I'm gonna sneak off to my bed.
All right. Good night.
All right then. All right. Love you both lots. You take care.
Yes.
Bye.
Don't wait too long. Let's keep in touch so I know how you're doing. Okay.
Definitely. We're back again. Definitely. All right, sweet. Take care.
Bye. Thank you for the
Bye.
donation too. Bye.
Bye. Yeah. You're all right. Bye bye, my lovely. Bye. I've said it now, love. Anyhow, God bless. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye. I don't have a link there, Nick. This is just on Facebook. They're talking to me.
How do I get?
I can't get out of here.
I can't get off.
Is it down?
There you go. Unless you want me to, I don't want to boot her out. That's not nice. Yeah, I don't have a link there. Sorry, Nick. This is just strictly people talking through their Facebook as I'm doing my live stream. So I have no link that I could give you. Not tonight anyways. When I do a StreamYard, there's a link. That's what I'm going to say. And I'm probably about to, well, I'm almost 3 hours here. I talked to you for a couple minutes, Mike, after, but I'm not going to go much longer because I can't believe it. It's 11:15. You know, I didn't sleep very good last night. I was up. God, I did a live stream. 4 a.m. or something. It was crazy. And then I tried and I froze. I couldn't sleep for hours. I didn't go to bed. I lost track. It must have been like 6 in the morning, and then I woke up at 9. So I technically only slept 3 hours. So that is what I'm going to say.
Yeah, as I say, you came on live when probably a half an hour after I went to bed. Good Lord, what's that woman doing?
I couldn't sleep. You know what? It was my mistake though. What I did was, I was kind of excited. I was doing cooking videos, and I was like had high energy yesterday, and I drank coffee. That's probably why I had it. But I drank it way too late. I drink it at like 7, 8 o'clock. That's it. It wired me up that I can't touch any caffeine at this late a time, or this is what happens to me. I was wide awake. So no more coffee this late. I normally don't have it till like I'll have it like at 5 o'clock or maybe 4 or 5 at the latest 6. I won't go any later than that. But this was late. I was enjoying what we were doing, and I was just excited drinking the coffee and having fun getting, some videos and stuff done that I was working on. That's what I would say. That's what kept me up, and hopefully I can go to bed. I mean, I'm not tired right now technically, but
I've drank coffee ever since I've been drinking coffee. I've never, I mean, I feel fine and everything else, but when I'm done with the cup, if I need to go to bed, it didn't matter what time of day, I can go right to sleep, which is surprising.
With coffee?
When it comes to needing that energy, I used to drink the Mountain Dew,
Wow.
and that would wire me a bit, but still, I could go to sleep.
See, and many people can. Many people don't have that reaction to caffeine to go to sleep, and I can't do it. I can't. It's gone. The minute caffeine's in me, I can't go to sleep. It's like my brain is going like, okay, what am I going to do tomorrow? And I'm going to do this, and it repeats it over and over. All the projects I want to get done over and over and over and over until I'm not sleeping because my brain is constantly thinking what I'm going to do next.
Well, I know what to do to stop that, but then I forget to do it myself.
What is that? Beat
Yeah,
myself?
lay flat on your back in bed.
Yeah.
And you stretch your arms
over your head.
No, stretch your arms to your knees. We'll say stretch as far as they'll go. Push your fingers as far as they'll go. Stretch your feet and toes as far as they'll go. Just stretch your body out. Just stretch.
Okay.
And count if you can, keep stretching. Yeah. Count to 30, and then slowly. Just don't stretch as hard, right. But slowly talk about your toes are going to be relaxed, and make sure your toes relax, your foot relax, your ankle. Just slowly go up your body. And if you make it to your head, and you're still talking to yourself, then you got to do it over again.
So you think the stretching is supposed to help me go to sleep?
Well, that's because you're not thinking of what you're going to do. You're thinking of each part of your body relaxing, and you'll find where your ankle's not relaxed. You have to and you go one leg at a time. You tell your right ankle to relax and get it relaxed, and then your muscle in your leg, and then up to your knee, and just that's what your mind, you're playing a trick on your mind by relaxing things and thinking of that part of your body. And that's, I say, by the time you get up you probably won't even get up to your neck maybe, because number one, you stressed all your muscles. And so that took a lot of energy, and now you're relaxing your mind now.
So seriously, this works for you?
Yep.
I don't know. I'm not going to knock it until I try it, but it just already sounds like it wouldn't work for me, but I'm not going to not try it. I'll try it and tell you what I think. It just seems like I don't know if my brain could want to concentrate on stretching and relaxing, and boy, that sounds like too much work for me. That's why. What are you thinking of?
But your mind's running on working over that lady's house, for instance, and this takes that mind away from that exciting work.
Maybe.
And now you're working on yourself.
Maybe. I don't know.
You'd be surprised if you actually did it when you're having a hard time sleeping.
I'll try it. And you can even say, "Did you try it?" And I'll say, "No, I forgot."
No, how'd you say I was supposed to do that?
Well, at least I'd be honest with you. I'd tell you whether I forgot or not. That's funny. But anyways, I'm gonna shut down. You can stay a little bit if you want, and I'm gonna shut it down. It's almost like 3 hours, and I gotta thank everybody. I know there's really nobody really left too much, but Wendy and everybody came through. Thank you so much. And sorry, Nick, I can't bring you up if you're still listening to me. I would love to bring you up, but I'm not doing a StreamYard, so I can't. And thank you, Mike. And that's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, good night, Nick, if you're still there, and anybody else that happens to be in here. And until next time, good night.
All right. I need a mouse here. I got to get another mouse for this so I can shut it down faster. There we go.